You said some gorillas for the gorilla stream. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Evercrow. It's me, Toto Mao. Genki Tomboy Tiger. I am back. Okay. Hello. Toto streaming. I am. Hello, who missed me? Hands up, please. Please, say Toto in chat if you missed me. Welcome back, everyone. I'm so sorry about this week. It's been a lot. Everyone, caw on stream if you missed the tiger. Yeah. Everyone, caw on stream. Caw. Hello. Kissy. Yes. Oh God. Wait. They work, right? Did the head pits happen? Kaka, oh my God. Kaka in chat if you missed the tiger. Hello. Will you cry if we don't? No, I won't cry. But I hope you missed me. Kaka. Hello. Papa Panda, oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, that hasn't even happened yet. Wait. There it was. Fuck, it still scared me, even if I... Thank you. Is that for the Tiger Day, the International Tiger Day, guys? It was International Tiger Day. International Tiger Day. Yes, tigers were internationally gay a few days ago, right? Told you I got you. Thank you, Papa Panda. Holy shit. Tiger's gay? Toto Yuri. Fuck. No. First thing I do when I came back. Anyway, it was International Tiger Day not too long ago. That's like basically my birthday. I hope you all congratulated me on that, yes? I mean, International Tiger Gay is also not too bad. I mean, why not? Sure. Oh my God, that'll be going for a while now. Hello, everyone. Toto Gorilla when I can't watch. No, poor Ness. I'm so sorry. I'm doing a little tiny... Papa Panda! What the heck? Thank you! Hype train? Oh my God. We're going all the way. That might take a while until the hype train will happen though, because yeah, there's a lot of cause in between that. And here's for the stream. Thank you, Papa Panda. God damn it, my moderator. Hi, Nameless. Hello. Fuck. Panda, real one. Yeah, for real. Holy shit. Thank you. Drinkies? I'll drink water. Thank you, Panda. I feel very welcome back. Oh God, there's so many point reward thingies. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Papa Panda. Kissies. I'll have to hand out kissies. Who's getting kissies? One kissy. Wait. Let me scroll down. One kissy. Oh, Pixla, thank you for 55 stream streak. Thank you so much. Nameless, thank you. So you already subscribed for 24 months at tier 1. Holy shit, they've been subscribed for 19. 24 months? Jesus fucking Christ. There's the hype train. It's all so much. You're all... What a start. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. The kisses will come shortly. First we party. Ka. Thank you, everyone. Oh my gosh. So much is happening. What kid gets a kissy too? I mean, let me scroll. Oh fuck. There's so much happening. Kaka. Pac VM, thank you so much for a 5 stream streak. What's happening? Ness, thank you for 15 stream streak. That's a lot already. That's a lot already. I'm overwhelmed. With a great comeback. Egg. God damn it, Nameless. Thank you. Thank you for yelling at me. God damn it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, kissy first. One kissy for Egg. And another kissy. Another kissy for Mudkip. Oh, so many caws. So many caws and head pets too. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh my god, okay. Mr. Vantes, welcome to the gang. Dude, that was a lot from before the start. My heart. My heart. Ah! Izzy! Thank you, Izzy! Oh my gosh, another 5 memberships. Oh my god, everyone's getting memberships today. Some high tier memberships. So everyone can be high tier membership crow. You know, to enjoy the full gang experience. Okay, are we done? Are we done with the party? I'm here. I'm here. You guys really did miss me. What the fuck? Nun, das ist ein chaotischer Anfang. Yes, Viz. It was a chaotic start, but party's over? No. We're just starting the party. I still want to dance. Yeah, we're dancing. Don't worry, Autos. I just want to say hi to everyone. I hope I can go scroll all the way up still. I can't see who was first. I think it was Lulu. I think Lulu and Masterbot were first. The hype train is in front of the chat. Fuck. Anyway, hello Lulu, hello Masterbot. Thank you for being here. Hello Key Energy. Hello Rantman. Good afternoon. Good evening. Just 12. Kaka. Welcome. Thank you for being here, Mudkip. Hello Nameless. Hello Sphinx. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody. To you too, Sphinx. Good evening, Toto. Thank you, PacBM. Welcome. Again, thank you, Pixla. Ah! Okay, I swear to God, I hate that it gets louder the more points it is, or cheers, or whatever. It's funny though. My heart rate is going all the way. Okay. Let me just say. Finish saying hello to everyone. Hello, Hikali. Hello, Autos. Hello, Ness. Hello, Toasty. Thank you everyone for being here. Hello, Unstable. Hello, Shinswa. Welcome. Toto streaming. Thank you, Papa Panda, again. Welcome. Welcome, Egg. Welcome, I'm hella dumb for real. God damn it, Bubble. This is the funniest thing. Get appreciated. Thank you. I like the yelling crow. It's funny. Anyway, oh my god, my heart. Okay. Fanning some air to myself. Fanning air. Tutu. Yes. Okay, I gave out all the kisses, right? Ka. Oh my god. Hello, Pyronite. Chunky Tiger. What? I'm not chunky. I've actually lost some weight, I think. I don't have like a scale, so I don't know. Oh my gosh, thank you again, Papa Panda, and also thank you, Izzy. I'm just scrolling through everything. Also, 3 stream streak. Damn, only 3? Don't worry about it. 3 is plenty. Hello, Nuruhamu. Welcome. Konbanwa. Yoroshiku. Okay, Ulu! What? Cute tiger. Yeah! Hello, Ulu. Welcome back. Welcome back to my stream. And hello, Wonder Bubble. Ping. You guys can ping me anytime. I appreciate the little bits thrown at my face. Little cheers. Cute tiger. Where's my kissy? Did you redeem a kissy, huh, Nimless? I don't know if you deserve one. I'm kidding. Nameless gets a kissy for being good moderator. Imagine having a streak. Imagine being a good boy and going to sleep and having good sleep schedule because they work at night, alright? Don't worry about it, Izzy. Of course you don't have a scale. Tigers have fur instead. Oh my god, that makes so much sense, Atos. Yeah, you're right. Sleep. Imagine sleeping. I'm a good boy, right, Momiki? Sometimes you are, eh? Sometimes you are. I don't know if I should tell you that, though. But I don't think. You know, thinking is overrated, Izzy. Thinking is overrated, anyway. Still Tiger's best chunky friend. Good. Good. I'd rather be chunky tiger than skinny tiger. Or unhealthy tiger, right? Oh, we got a sassy tiger today. A little bit. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Imagine getting called a good boy by the pretty tiger lady. Well, Wonder Bubble, I wonder, are you a good boy? Maybe. Maybe you are. Maybe I'll call you one. Maybe I'll call you one in a second. I'll think about it. Thinking is for people with significantly more free time than I have. That is very relatable at the moment. Holy fucking shit. She tells me to sleep, but then tells me not to think. I'm getting mixed signals here. You don't need to think to sleep. Duh. Turn your brain off, Izzy. Have a eep. Have a eep. Holy shit. Thank you for the nice hype train. That was a nice comeback, even though I wasn't really gone that long, was I? When did I last stream? On Friday? Was it? Maybe. I don't remember. I didn't want to, like, completely not stream this week, but I also didn't want to make a schedule because it was just too much. No think, only sleep. Yeah, sleep and listen to Tiger. What else is there to do? Also, you get a kissy too, Pyro. Thank you for being here, supporting me. I appreciate it a lot. Why be a good boy when you can be a bad boy? We're all about bad boys here, technically. We are a gang business. Even if we're a little bit of a shitty gang, because we don't really do anything bad. Not much, at least. Not much. A good boy Rudy would go crazy. Ah, wink, wink. Wait. Ah. Would you guys really like that? You guys know that I would tell you that without having to pay me, right? Yapping stream, I'm here for it. Hey, TRCG stream. Yeah, well, yapping streams are like 80% of what I do. It's kind of my business, yeah. I'm glad you enjoy them too. I also, if I watch someone stream, I usually look for yapping games or yapping streams in general, right? Heart of Gold, Public Record of Empty. Yeah, I don't really have anything on my, I'm not really on a watch list or anything, so too bad. Good crow. Yeah, you're a good crow, Ulu. And actually, Wonder Bubble is a good crow as well. Good boy. Toto, my affiliation with you has brought a curse on my house. Crows are nesting on my roof. That's what you get. That's what you get. Those are your gang mates. You better get used to it, right? Where's whistling training redeem? No, don't mention that. I'll whistle for you right now. All right, watch me. Fuck. Wait, no, I thought I could do it. No, I can't do. Okay, let's forget about that. Wait. I laughed too much. That's the problem. Okay, let's move on, everyone. Anyway, I want to talk about my day. I can't whistle because I'm laughing too much. My face is too... I'm too excited, all right? Mommy keep blowing in my ear, what? Hello, baby. Welcome to the gang. I can't stop teeing. Yeah, my face is too... I'm not relaxed enough to whistle. See, I can do it. I can make a noise. Yeah, just need to stop smiling. And do you guys really want me to stop smiling? Right? You wouldn't want that, right? Cursed ASMR. ASMR idea unlocked. Me blowing into the microphone. What does it even sound like? I can smile and whistle. Shut up. Shut up. No need to brag, all right? No need to brag. All right, let me calm down. Oh, that was a lot for the start. So, what's the news? I lived, bitch. Still Sounds like the wind. Good old tiger wind. You know, like a summer breeze. That's what I am. Right? Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. When did I last stream? I completely lost track of time. I'm just working 24/7, I feel. Basically, oh yeah, I was working on Saturday too. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, so oh yeah, and Saturday evening I didn't stream because that was just too much for me. That was too much. Basically Sunday morning I went to my parents' place at 7 a.m. I had to catch the train to be there in time for church. And church was nice. I like going to church with my dad because, you know, it's kind of like a connection kind of thing with him. And then also it's just fun, you know. We went to a different church this time because one of the pastors, they're kind of like going to the churches around the area because some of them are on summer holiday. So we went to a different one, which was very cute, and we kind of explored it after. It was very fun. I love, like, my dad and me, we love, like, going through buildings and abandoned buildings and stuff. I remember us, like, climbing through, like, an abandoned, what was it? An abandoned pool, like a big, giant, like, pool building with a tennis court and everything. That was cool. That was a few years ago. And so we kind of like climbed all around the church. It was pretty fun. Yeah, urban exploration. Yeah. Do you wear church clothes or are you more casual wear tiger for church? I think church is kind of casual, isn't it? But yeah, I have casual. I was actually wearing really whitish clothes because I got some linen pants for the first time. I got them in dark green and one in cream white. So I had like a cream white pants and like a really nice shirt on. It was fun. Tiger parkour, yeah, and open hair. But my dad, he has like a cabrio kind of car. Well, you can switch it into a cabrio. So my hair was a fucking mess after. Never ever having my hair open in a cabriolet ever again. I swear to God, I could barely brush through it after we went home. And he kind of wanted me to drive. But I got scared because I like took the medication thing, right? And I was feeling a little squeezy and I hadn't eaten anything, so. A baller Yakuza dad. Yeah, he's fucking super cool. Oh, yeah. And after church, first story, all right? Sunday after church. The church topic was the Samarita story. You know, I don't know what it's called in English, where I think like some pastor or something asked Jesus, like, oh, what was it? I don't remember the question, but yeah, basically he tells the story of the Samarita. Basically, there's like a guy on the side of the road who got beaten up and robbed, and he's like close to death, right? And then a Levitan and a priest walk by, and they don't do anything, and then the Samaritan like also passes by. It's kind of hard for me to translate this. And then the Samaritan helps the guy, and the other two didn't. And at first you think, oh, the moral of the story is don't be like those guys. Be like the guy who helped them, right? But no, our pastor, he likes historical context. So he told us that back in the day, if you were a person working at a temple or a person working at a church, if you touch a dead person, you're literally not allowed to work anymore. You're not allowed to go back into the temple. So if the temple person would have touched that guy and he would have already been dead, he would have lost his job and couldn't have been feeding his family anymore. So the moral of that story was not that those guys are assholes. The moral of the story is there things in your life that keep you from being nice to other people that are like cultural or some sort of norm or law that kind of doesn't really make sense? Like, what law or cultural difference should keep you from helping another person in need? And that's kind of the lesson that Jesus was wanted to like give with that. And that was really interesting. I really liked that story. I liked how our priest kind of, you know, brought it over, because it's not really just like, ooh, it's a Bible story, you know, be nice to each other. It's kind of interesting because I bet there's a lot of people in this world who have some sort of beliefs, and then if they ever got into a situation where they would need to help another person, would they stop themselves because of some sort of belief? And does that make sense, right? Very interesting. I like that a lot. you're considered unclean if that happens. Yeah, which is such a weird, decision. And apparently Jesus was pretty much very controversial for that kind of opinion back then, which is kind of interesting. Reminds me of how executioners had to live as exiles. Yeah, very strange rules, very strange. Samaritan is the same in English. I see. Jesus literally upended everything. Yeah, pretty cool guy. I'm still very happy to be Protestant. I feel like our priests are just they have a very good, like, differentiated view on things. A little bit of a historical view, a little bit of a realism. Always trying to connect it to, like, current life situation, which I really like that. I grew up Lutheran. Yeah, I'm Lutheran Protestant as well. I mean, I don't really believe in God for myself. Like, I don't think I need to believe in something like that. I appreciate everyone who, like, thrives because of believing that kind of stuff. But I do believe in community, and I believe in learning lessons from stories. And I think that is, I think that's brought through pretty well. In our church, at least our local church. I do not talk about any other churches because I don't know. We believe in Tiger, that's enough. Exactly. I believe in the gods of anime. Yeah. I believe in my wife. They make me happy. But I do think that kind of stuff is fun. And I like singing and I like hanging out with my dad, so that's really cool. I'm sorry, I think I, like, kind of brought that over, like, the story. I kind of told it really crookedly. I'm a little bit hyper right now. I'm so fucking tired. The Holy Bible. Yeah, good shit. I mean, there's some good stuff in there. You just gotta, like, think about it from a modern kind of perspective, and you're good to go. It's pretty cool stuff, mostly. I had an atheist phase as a teen, but some experience led me back to God. I mean, it's a valuable thing to believe in if it helps you be a better version of yourself. I approve of that. I have nothing against that. As long as you respect everyone's opinions, I don't care. So after that, we heard about the nice Samaritan of, like, helping people, right? We drove away, and there's a roadblock currently, so you had to drive, like, a good way around to that little town that we went to for the church. And on our way, we saw a guy, an old man, basically really far away, who drove into the street that had the roadblock, and then he tried to turn around, apparently, and he literally drove his car down into, like, the grassy fields, and his behind wheels were sticking up in the air. He was, like, walking around all confused. It was, like, a really cute grandpa, and I looked at my dad. I was like, we literally just heard that story, right? And he was like, yeah, we should probably ask him if he's okay. And so we drove up to him and we were like, dude, are you okay? And he had that typical grandpa voice. He was like, yeah, like, barely any voice left, basically. I don't know how this happened. I don't think anything happened to the car. I'm okay too. I just really don't know how to get it back out. Do you guys have, like, maybe like a rope to pull it or something? And then my dad, he didn't in this car. He had it in the other car. And then another guy drove up who was, like, a mechanic dude. And he was quite rough, quite rude. The poor grandpa had to defend himself a little bit. And so working together, my dad sat into the grandpa's car and the mechanic guy had a rope and he pulled the car. And then I was standing out, outside with the grandpa, just, like, consoling him a little bit. And we managed to pull out the car. And everyone, the grandpa thanked the mechanic guy drove off, and then we kind of led the grandpa out of the city the right way because he was kind of lost and he wanted to go back to the same town that we also came from. So that was very fun. Well, it wasn't flipped over. It was just, like, nose first, dove off the street, basically, nose first, and the back wheels were kind of in the air. So that was our good deed of the day, right? We were, like, super late for breakfast and shit, but that was okay. Yeah, poor Gramps, man. He was, like, so confused, but he seemed to be an okay driver. I just wonder how the heck he just turned wrong, I guess, or too early. It was my first time, like, helping someone in, like, a car accident kind of situation. I'm glad that he and the car were fine, so. I thought your good deed was being cute. Well, I do that every day, right? So that was our Sunday. It was very nice, and we had a more of a lunch kind of breakfast. And I yapped with my dad and his girlfriend in their what's like a little bit of a hof. What is a hof? You know, like out inside of the house, but like an area to sit outside. We call that a brunch here. Well, it was past lunchtime, so that's why I'm not calling it brunch anymore. It was just having breakfast past a porch yard. No, hof. Balcony? No. It's like my dad has a balcony too, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's like a courtyard, something like that. Living room? No, outside. So basically, there's the house, right? And then there's a balcony, and then you go downstairs, and then there's a little space in between the house, and then there's the garage. So it's kind of a backyard kind of situation. I don't even know how to explain that. Basically, we had food there, and it was very fun. And I talked about all of the things that have been happening to me and how I've been feeling and what's going on. And we also talked about my dad's girlfriend's daughter, who is having a lot of troubles. I'm looking like the good daughter right now. Holy shit, poor her. I don't want to go into her private details, but damn, her life's chaotic. Holy shit, and we're the same age, right? Sometimes I'm impressed how good I'm doing. How good I'm doing compared to a lot of my peers. Holy fucking shit. Like, I'm doing fine, man. So yeah, dad mighty proud of me. And after that, we went on a walk with the pupper. My dad has a little dog. Her name's Lara. And named after Lara Croft, by the way, by my dad. Yeah, Yakuza dad, extremely based. And we went on a walk, and my tiger mom came over. I gave her bread that I brought her from the bakery that I work at, right? So we were like walking through the park, had a little yap with my mom about moving, and, you know, and having my dad and mom together was really fun. And then after that, my dad had to bring me to the train station because I had to work in the morning at 3 a.m. So I had to go to sleep at some point. God, you're just lucky I'm merciful with you. You know, there's goods and bads. And honestly, I'm glad I'm a huge fucking nerd. I feel like people that have too much free time, they tend to do the weirdest shit. Patio backyard porch? Wait, someone already said that. Fuck. It's a yard, sometimes a courtyard. Yeah, it feels more like a courtyard because it's like very low. Tora's a very charitable tiger. She donates her joy to us all the time. I'm glad that you guys take joy as a payment. Also, hello Tantalite. Welcome. Thank you for the cookies. I appreciate. So that was my Sunday. And then my first early time shift was not bad, to be honest. I arrived there at 5, almost exactly. It was pretty much the same as the evening shift, just instead of bringing everything inside and cleaning everything away, you put all the bread in and you put all the like tables and chairs outside, right? So that was nice. But after that, I was so tired. I was so out of my mind. And I already talked about it on Twitter and also on Discord. So I was doing the cash register, right? I'm learning and stuff. And I was like, damn, I'm doing overtime again, right? And then the regional manager told me, hello, Bishop Woozy. Welcome to the gang. I'm talking about my new job, right? First week was done. Second week started with early shift, and I was already tired out of my mind. I was like all over the place. And then my regional manager says, yeah, but we can't pay you for overtime like all the time, right? So you got to get used to that. That's just like part of the job. And I was like, it's part of the job to do overtime. What? And then she said, well, you have to like you have to organize yourself. It's your own like thing if you're gonna take longer because obviously people will like take their time with doing the cash register after their shift, and she can't just allow everyone to do overtime and pay them overtime, which makes sense. I have to be responsible for my own like shift ending and having enough time to do my cash register and not like being slow. Though, in this case, it was not fair because I'm being trained and I had to wait for the store manager to have time to do the cash register thing for me. And I was like, what the fuck? So she kind of left the room and I talked to my store manager like, this is not fair. And then I got really emotional. I got really emotional because I was already all over the place and I was like, fuck, I don't want to cry, all right? I don't want to cry. But I was worried because I really like this job and I was already like just chaotic already because of all the things happening. So I started crying and I was like, this is not cool. I don't want to have this super awesome job have me do unpaid overtime. That would suck, right? I don't want to look for a new job. So I was kind of panicking. And then the store manager said like, no, don't worry. She's just bad cop. I'm good cop. You know, that's just kind of, she's strict and I'm the nice one. And I'll promise you that all of the overtime that you have to do because of training and because of waiting for me and others is going to be paid. I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. And I was like, I believe you, you know, I believe you. And I believe that the regional manager is really nice as well. I believe that because she is. And I know that she has to be strict with people a little bit. Otherwise, it would completely go to chaos and shit. So I'm not even mad. And I know that later, after my training is done, I am responsible to take care of my own times, right? And I was like, good. This is a bakery, not a police station. No, I get it. They probably have had really bad experiences with people just being slow on purpose to get more time. And I totally see their point. And you can do the cash registers in that time. It's not that. So in the end, they would never have me do unpaid overtime. But she did have to say that just so I don't get comfortable or believe that I can just take my time as much as I want and just get paid all the time. So it was more of a safety measure. So you guys don't have to get mad. It's all okay. But yeah, I cried really bad and I was so upset. And then the rest of the day I was just all over the place. I think that just kind of knocked over all of the pent up stress that I've had the past week because I was very happy, but I was very, very, very exhausted. And it just kind of knocked over all the dominoes for me, you know. And I was done that day. I fell asleep too, like pretty early. And then the worst thing happened. From Monday to Tuesday, I had early shift again at 3 a.m., right? I slept at 7 p.m. I could have done the 7 hours until 3 a.m., the 8 hours until 3 a.m. What did I do? I overslept completely. I woke up to my manager's second call at like 6 a.m., and I had slept like 12 hours straight without getting woken up by my alarm, without getting woken up by the first call from my manager. I overslept so hard. And I feel like that was just my body trying to deal with all the exhaustion that just I didn't realize or didn't notice because of the hyperness, or, you know, my adrenaline rushes that I get because I'm hyper as fuck, you know, they really cover up a lot of bad things and then I don't notice them. So no one was mad at me when I was on the call. Like, I picked up the phone. I was like, oh my god, I just woke up. You just woke me up. I'm so sorry. I'm coming over right away. And the manager was just like, what? You slept like 12 hours? Because I was like, I went to sleep at 7. I'm so sorry. I'll come over right away. And then he was like, you slept like 12 hours. Okay, don't worry about it, all right? We'll be waiting for you. So I came there. I apologized. It was so awkward. I was shaking the whole time. And they said, it's all fine. As long as it doesn't happen too often, it's all okay. And I was like, shit, man. And I was like all shaky and shit already. And then one of the first customers, I don't even remember what happened, but one of the first customers on Tuesday morning, I got confused and I didn't understand what they meant. And in the end, it was something very simple. But after that, I was like, okay, thank you, have a nice day. And the floodgates fucking, oh my god, I went to the back and I started crying again. I was so fucking done. I was late. I got confused first thing in the morning. I was so all over the place. And then the nice, like, older dude who does the sandwiches and shit right in the back, he gave me a hug. And I was just so over myself. And they just kept coming in and they were like, "Are you okay? Don't worry about, no one's mad at you." They kept saying, "No one's mad at you for being late." And I was like, I know. I'm just so done. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, that was my, oh my god, I'm having tears. And that's why I didn't stream the past 2 days. Holy fucking shit. Okay, sorry for the fucking waterfall of yappage just now. I'm so fucking tired. Toto's my break arc. Dude, I am so all over the place. I will reserve my anger. Yeah, no. You guys can all chill. My workplace is so nice. And I think it was a mixture of me taking the new medicine that I think I will lay off because I don't think it's doing me very well. I think it's making me nervous. It's making me sweat more. It's making me not, how do I say? Yeah, it's making me mostly nervous. It's making me not eat, which is also bad. And except for making me feel awake, which is really useful, it doesn't really do me any good. So I will actually lay that off again. Everybody, if you take any medication and you kind of notice that it might not be doing what it's supposed to do, and even if it was a fucking fight, even if it was a struggle to finally get to the point to try it out, you'll have to admit that it might not be the best thing for you. So next week, I'll be talking to the doctors. You know, I'll be like talking about all the things that happened and just ask her, you know, how she's doing and how I'm doing, and then what I'm supposed to do next. What I'm supposed to do. So I don't think it's good for me, at least not right now. And then also I'm looking forward to the flat, and the more I'm looking forward to my new apartment, the more I'm hating my current apartment. And it's a lot more it's a lot more prevalent how annoying everything here is, and I feel like that's dragging me down more than it was when I was just living here. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it makes sense, actually. Don't mind me. Hi, Dog Scrap. First time chatter, how's it going? I am all over the place. If you're a real person, though, are you bot? Are you okay? No, eating's the worst part of ADHD meds. Yeah, I mean, it would be fine if I had, like, an environment. Dog Scrap. Yes, that's you. It would be fine if I had an environment where I kind of have, like, you know, a kind of place where I like to eat and stuff that I like to eat, and then it would be fun and fine. But since I don't really like going into the kitchen, I just avoid eating it at all because it's like, you know, and I also don't want to spend money on it. It's a bad combination right now. So basically, yeah, so they're realizing, damn, bitch, I live like this? Exactly. It's like a toxic relationship where you only get out of it when it gets really fucking bad, and then you look back at it and you're like, holy shit, all these small things that are actually really, really, really bad, I've just been ignoring those so far, huh? Like, they were not bad enough for me to quit yet, but they've been there. And then as soon as you're out of it, you kind of start noticing more and more, and it starts pissing you off more and more. No wonder you lost weight. Yeah, definitely because of that. It's just a bad combination of not having money right now because I didn't work the past month because there was a 1 month gap between my office job and my new job. Wanting to move and realizing how shitty my environment actually is and has been the past year and a half. Then the new job, which is really physical work, even if it's very fun, it's very exhausting. And then the new medication, which is just confusing and kind of weird for me in general. So yeah, lots of things at once. So no wonder I have been all over the place. That's why I said that I don't even know anymore. This week I just work and prepare for my move. I just picked all the stressful things to do at once. Yeah, I just picked, yes, all of them. New job, new meds, new apartment, going through life on hard mode. It was too many changes. You know, this is me. I realized that I need to change things up. I realized that I'm not in a good spot. I need to change things up. And then I just do it all at once, which I think this has been the most changes in my life ever at once. I'm a woman of doing things. And oh, thank you, Doxcraft. Also, you're not a bot. Sorry for doubting you even for a second. Thank you for throwing things at my face, man. I really appreciate it right now. Here, you seem like you need those more than me. I barely use them. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, this is kind of like a comeback, just for this week. This woman doing things. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. Woman moment. Woman doing things moment for sure. And then in the back of my head, I'm like, I want to buy the furniture. I want to buy the new furniture. I want to have a bed. Oh my god, I can't wait to have a bed. I can't wait to have a new mattress. Oh my god. And then I also want to do the 3D and all. It's like, ah. What can I say except you're welcome. Man, Doxcraft, you're so nice. You can stay. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. Girl, chill. I know. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to spend money. You guys gotta help me. I wanna be 3D so bad. Imagine me running around in my apartment. It'll be so fucking funny. I'm so excited, man. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for hat pets, Lulu. Also, Masterbot went to the cinema. I hope he's having a good one. I wanted to see Deadpool today, maybe. I wanted to see it this week, but I don't think I can make it. I don't think my brain is ready for that right now. Maybe I'll watch it next week. Movies are in the cinema for a while, right? I know it's like, he's like my favorite and like has been my favorite for so many years now. Like over 10 years now. Damn, holy shit. But he'll have to wait. We're gonna tell you to go to a corner and just bounce until tired. I can't wait to do all the sports games. It's gonna be so fun. I try to be nice. Well, you're doing pretty well, Doxcraft. You're doing pretty well. But yeah, I like Mom Mickey Sweat though, but she still needs to eat. Yeah, stay brick and thick. I will. I am sweating already anyways. I already sweat a lot anyways. I don't need the medication for that. Oversleeping happens to everyone. Good businesses don't really care if it happens, only if it's a pattern. I can almost promise you your manager has shown up a few hours late for work in the past as well. I think so too. Thank you, Wonder Bubble. No, my managers are the nicest people ever. They literally, everyone in the store, not even just the managers, everyone, they comforted me, they offered me hugs, they said that it's totally understandable, I'm going through a lot, and it's just the start, and I'll get used to things, and it's gonna be so fun. I've been doing so well too. I'm eating so well at the store. Like, they have the best lunch. It's so fucking fun to eat breakfast and lunch there. And also, I'm really good at making coffees already. There's a few that I still wonder every now and then, oh, how to make that, but you know. And also, I'm doing really well with the cash register. It's such a nice like pattern that I can follow. Today, I did it all on my own. I went in today, by the way, even though it was my free day, technically. I went in today for a few hours to kind of, you know, get those hours that I've missed on Tuesday off my chest, and also to support my managers, and they were able to do some office work while I did my thing, and also I did like the cash register perfectly and on my own on my second week, which is crazy. I think I'm doing really well. Jesus Christ, the mention of being tired reminded me that I recently went to the gym and now my muscles hurt. God damn it. Dude, Dr. Scrap, I have had a pretty bad time for half a year, so I haven't really done any sports in that time. I was very sporty a few years ago. I did MMA and everything, and I was kind of sad that I kind of lost track of doing sports and my body became very exhausted. I was very sad. I felt horrible in my job. I was still in university, so I'm taking a break from that now too, which was a great decision. I'm so happy to have that off my brain for now. I am so happy to have that off my brain for now. It's sad to take a break from TRCG. Thank you for joining the Crow Gang. I'm glad you like it here. Even if I'm like, this is my most chaotic yap yet. I'm constantly moving my hands. You guys can't even see that, but I am so all over the place. I'm glad you guys are supporting me. Going to the Discord and just being able to speak my brains and not like in DMs or anything. I'm sorry about all of the DMs I'm not reading. It's just too much for me right now. I'm vibing with the yapping. Good. You'll get hyperactive, positive, fucking insane tiger all the time. I'm always like this. I'm just like 200% today instead of 180. All right. And the funny thing is, this is all a lot, but I'm still the fucking happiest I could ever be. There's nothing in my life I've decided so far ever that made me sad. Like, genuinely. Any bad experience in my life so far has given me so much to work with and so much new info on what I want and what I need. I will tell you, and I will swear to you, and I swear to God, yeah, to my wife, Marin Kitagawa, that there has not been a single fucking thing in my life that didn't benefit me in any fucking way, and I'm so thankful for that, man. Hello, Sancho. Welcome to the gang, dude. Do you have a Marin shrine? I'm preparing for it, nobody. I have my Dakimakura, right? I have 2 posters that I got at the Dokomi a few weeks ago. 2 Marin posters. One in her Shizutan outfit and one in her oh god, Shizutan and oh my god, my brain's firing right now. What's her succubus outfit? Lucy? Liz Kuhn, yes. One in her normal outfit and one in her Liz Kuhn outfit. I will put those up like nice in a frame. And then I have so many little keychains and stuff. And then I also want to get a nice Marin figurine at some point. So yeah, Marin shrine is happening. I'll show you guys so many photos. I have so many shrines to prepare. I have already some glass displays that I want to buy for my new apartment. I'm already thinking about everything. Ah, Toto, you're beautiful, strong, intelligent, hardworking. Oh my god, stop! Sphinx! Honest, considerate, deserving of our love support. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for your streak, Sphinx. Yeah, it's so nice to go into a Discord or on a Twitter and just say things about my life and have people go like, you fucking go, girl. You're doing well. And that means so much to me. And then my 2 parents, my tiger mom and my Yakuza dad, they're both so weird, and it's the best fucking thing ever. I wish I could share them with each and every single one of you. They are such good parents. It's incredible. Even if Tiger Mom is chaos and Yakuza Dad is a little bit on the misunderstanding side, or a little bit of a, you know, not really involved that much because he just doesn't get it, you know? I can't like tell him about my streaming and stuff like that, but that's totally fine. They both love me so much and they are supporting me so much. And it just feels so nice that I can be the weirdest person around, but everyone will still consider that I'm doing my best. And that's just insane, right? Did I hear chaos? Yes. I have gotten the hyperactivity syndrome from my tiger mom 100%. She's the cutest fucking woman. I will invite her to sleep over at my new apartment as soon as I move next month. By the way, moving is at the end of August. So 1st of September, I'll be proper moved into my new apartment. And I will invite her to sleep over and then I'll invite her to stream. It'll be rough for her because her English is not that good, but you guys will tell her how amazing she is, right? So, you're a Japanese cartoon daughter? I told my dad, I told Tiger Dad, I told Yakuza Dad that that I have fans, that support me, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense, you draw really good. That's the scale of knowledge that he has. And I told him that I have a lot of hobbies, and then I have a lot of fun online, and then I have fans. That's what he knows so far. So maybe I'll tell him about streaming at some point. I think he'd be happy with that. As long as I have a job that he kind of understands. And then as soon as I like am self-sufficient, as long as I'm self-sufficient, which I have been since I'm 18. Since I've been 18, I have been self-sufficient. He does not care what else I do. Father, I wish to become an anime. He knows about my obsessions. I did tell him that I will invite him and his girlfriend to my new apartment to have a tea because I never really had a nice place to invite him over to. And I did warn him. I did say that I will decorate the anime girls. They will be there. And he said, "Well, I was kind of expecting that." So I cannot wait to gush to Tiger Mom about how amazing her daughter is. Ooh. We can do like a Q&A stream. I think that would be a good stream. I wanted to play like games with her, but I think I might be too much. We'll just do a YAPPAGE stream for her. We'll have to design a nice design for her as well until then. So let's do our best. It'll be awesome. Oh Lord, mommy trying to explain streaming to my parent. Oh God, how would they not understand a single thing about it? You know, Dr. Scrap, I led my mom into this whole thing pretty early. When I was 16, I was drawing a lot of hot pinup girls. And I did tell my mom about it. I was like, "Mom, I like drawing erotic anime girls." And then her first question was like, "Oh, is it like pornographic?" And I was like, no, just pinups, you know, like not that much. And then she said, "I mean, I kind of get it. I can understand aesthetic erotic art. Yeah." And I was like, nice, good. Just so you know. And then I was like, "So can I show you some of it?" And she was like, "Okay, sure." And now she's been asking every time I talk to her about it. She was like, "Have you drawn anything recently?" And then I had to show it to her. So she has all of the art. She knows everything. My dad doesn't really know anything. He just knows that I draw. And he supports me a lot too. My Yakuza dad, actually, when I was 16, he bought me the Wacom Cintiq drawing tablet. So, best parents around. I swear to God, I wish I could share with you. And I hope that at least my happiness about my life and what I'm working on and what I'm, striving for, I hope that happiness at least kind of rubs off, on ya. That's the best way to say it. Don't clip that. Has Tiger Mom seen the Toto fan art? Most of it. I think, yeah. I've shown her a bunch. I think I showed her what me and Verdi were drawing. I don't think I've shown her most recent ones. Toto anime women are hot. Tiger Mom, nice. Yeah. Honestly, she said herself, if she was a little younger and she got into this when she was like a teenager, she would have really gotten into it too. But, it's kind of hard for her to get into it now, but she gets it. She was watching anime with me. She really liked Apothecary Diaries. Really, really liked that. We really want to continue that. And she also really likes Dungeon Meshi. We were watching that together. And we were watching Mob Psycho. She also liked that. The German dub is kind of gross for that. I don't really like it, but she understood why I like it. That was the most important part. Thoughts on Frank Frazetta's art, Toto? He did amazing pinups. Frank Frazetta, that name sounds very familiar. Let me schmoogle that real quick. Ah, yes, very famous man. Very famous man. I'll be real. I'm more of a simple art kind of gal. I'm not that much into more realistic stuff, but he's definitely like a timeless artist. Very, very, very impressive. I really like lines, which is a reason why I like manga a lot. So that's kind of my jam. Who? Frank Frazetta. Someone just posted. It's a very famous painter. I know him from a lot of comic covers and stuff like that. Good stuff. You like more sketchy stuff? I like line art. I like stuff that has line art. That's why I like black and white manga art a lot. So should we print out adoption papers or marriage proposals for Toto or both? Well, Tiger Mom did say She suggested herself a while ago that we should have a adopted by Tiger Mom sticker someday. And I agreed with that, and everyone liked that. So that is a thing that I am still thinking about. Tiger Mom did adopt all of the crows of the gang. She is gang mom. Gang mom. Cross-hatching looks the best in black and white. Fuck yeah. I love cross-hatching book art from, you know, the old masters. You know, the copper cross-hatching? Very, very beautiful. Copper, what is it called again? Ah, I knew all of these. I studied art history for a long time. Fuck. I'll buy at least 3 of these stickers. I have a lot of ideas for merchandise, but I'm still too small, everyone. I'm still too small to get merch. At least to get a website to actually want to give me merch. Toto drink something. That's a great idea. Dog scrap, dude. Oh, man. Okay. I have to calm down a little bit. Just a little bit, all right? Little bit of calming. I'm sorry about all the comments that I couldn't see. Need to finish season 3. I still haven't finished season 3 either, so we're on the same. Chiaroscuro shading? Kupferstich, that's what it's called in German. Kupferstich. Kupferstich, it's Kupferstich, which just means like copper plate print kind of technique. I love print. I love print art in general. Copper engraving. So yeah, basically copper plate engraving art, which is really cool. Which is where cross-hatching and stuff like that comes from. Did you see the series called Punisher? It's truly something else. You mean the Marvel Punisher? You mean the series on Netflix? I watched, I think, a little bit of it. I watched a lot of Daredevil, and then I watched a little bit of Punisher. But to be honest, I'm not really getting into the live-action series too much. I don't really have the attention span. I watch a lot of seasonal anime with 12 episodes and stuff like that. But I love the actors they chose. I think Daredevil and Punisher had really, really good actors in the new Marvel adaptations. It's really fucking cool. Punisher is one of my faves. Punisher is fucking awesome. I really like him. I also like the old movies. I didn't watch all of them. I don't remember which one I saw, but I like the one that I saw. Shame they screwed up Iron Fist. Oh yeah, I didn't even care for that. But I didn't really know much about Iron Fist anyway. I like Daredevil. I like Punisher. Which one else? I don't think that's the only ones I watched, actually. It's been a long time. Have you watched Shikanoka no Lulu, I will tell you, I have not even turned my PC on in the past 4 days. I have not had the time. All I've been doing is working, coming home, being dead, and sleeping, and that's it. Iron Man? Iron Man has been my favorite #1 hero since my childhood. It was my first actor crush ever, RDJ, and I love Iron Man. I love Marvel in general. Pretty much all of the Marvel. No showering. I did shower on Monday. I only been washing my hair because I've been getting up too late lately, so. Most chatty dead tiger. Yeah, you guys know that my hyperactivity always wins, so. At work, I am wide awake. Did you hear RDJ is coming back? Yes, I saw he's going to play Doom. I'm very excited to see the new stuff. I wasn't really caring about the multiverse stuff. RDJ's evil now. He's also gotten a little older, hasn't he? I mean, you know, you guys know I love all men, all old men, especially the old ones. I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, he still looks cool. I wonder how he will be as Doom. Oh, I'm so tired. And also Star Wars, right? I heard the new series is meh. I still have to watch it. Fucking hell. I watched all of the Star Wars series so far, and I really like them. Evil RDG be like, I'm not Iron Man. No! I mean, Iron Man is done with. Iron Man is, he died the hero's death, so it's fine. If you like Punisher, have you ever seen Dread? Yes. I really liked the newer one. I also watched the one with Stallone, it was, right? I didn't like that he kept taking his like helmet off and stuff, but I think I really liked the new one with like the fancy drug effects and stuff. That one was really fucking cool. I think I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. Very awesome. Really liked it. Judge Dredd, really cool comic in general also. Reminds me, I also really like Sin City. That was also really cool. They put Iron Man in the microwave. No! I fell off Star Wars hard. It's just not been good. I will be honest, I really liked Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and I also really liked Endor. But I'm a sucker for Imperial politics. I'm so sorry. I find that shit very interesting. And even if Endor didn't have the best main character, the whole lore and aesthetic was just very fun about it. I really liked it. Personally, I really liked it. And I, of course, still love the old movies so much. And I liked a lot of the aesthetics of the new movies, too. Just a shame that the story and the characters are fucking shit. And they didn't know how to write anything. Too bad. I'm a diehard fan of the old you. I love Star Wars. I also like the prequels for what they are, but I really like them. Toto's German showing liking imperial politics. I didn't say that I want them. I just said they're interesting, all right? Shut up. Empire's just filled with little guys. Yeah, it's just little guys. Have you read the Thrawn trilogy? Sadly, no. Not the original. Well, the original ones, I listened to the audiobook of the first one, but the new Thrawn trilogy, I really, really wanted to read it, but I am not capable of reading books right now. I will try to listen to the audiobook as soon as it comes out, though. So I do like Thrawn. I like Thrawn a lot, just in general. He was cool in Ahsoka as well. I'm very happy they got the other Mickelson brother for him. He fits him really well, and he also was the original voice from the original English audiobooks, which is really cool. I love the Vader comics. I've been talking about the Vader comics. You guys know that the Darth Vader comics from 2016 until 2020 are the things that actually got me into Star Wars, which is funny. The 2020 Darth Vader comic, which plays in between episode 5 and 6, was actually what got me into Star Wars, which is hilarious if you think about it. They also have nice uniforms, armors, and ships and units. Yes, you guys know I own a Stormtrooper costume. And I also was very close to getting an Imperial uniform tailored for me. But sadly, the tailoring place that I was having contact with didn't have time for like a little project like that. Because, of course, I couldn't pay the proper tailoring price that they had, and they had to lay it off, which is still sad, but I still want an Imperial uniform someday. That would have been really cool. I would have gotten the one from the Star Wars Rebels series. There was this one lady with a bob. I forgot her name now. Governor. Maybe you guys know who I mean. Governor Price. That's her name, right? Governor? Is it either Governor or something else? Price, that's her name, though. Her uniform, that's the one I would have gotten. It's the gray original one. So cool. Anyway, I was talking about the old ones. I listened to the books, too. I did see Thrawn get, like, a new trilogy, which is his prequel, basically, his backstory, which is really cool. I do like the Chiss and their planet being, like, kind of off the maps. I like that lore. Very cool. When I made like a Star Wars OC, she was a Chiss too. Hello, Ashura. Welcome to the gang. Also, Doc Scrap, thank you for joining the gang as well. I didn't say anything. I forgot. I was too excited. Okay, I think I'm calling down. I did tell you guys about everything, right? Yeah. Man, I've been talking to a lot of old people the past days. Oh yeah, today was weird. So, you know, you guys know I ride the trains a lot to and off work, and I'm one of those people who will always offer my seat to old people. Which, yesterday was very fun because I offered my seat to an old man who came up, and he was like some Italian grandpa. He's very fun. We have a lot of Italians. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. Please, stay put. But that's so nice of you. That's so nice. And I was like, okay, sure. So I still, I sat. And then a lady came with a little trolley, old lady, and I was like, oh, would you like to sit down? And she said, no, it's all good. And then the Italian grandpa, he was like, oh, this young woman, she's so nice. She's so nice. She knows how to offer a seat. She has manners. And then the old lady was like, oh yeah, that's so rare these days. And I was like, oh, thank you. Well, you know, I know how it is. You can. I know how it is for older people, for older gentlemen. And then he said, I will, you know, thank you to your parents. They've raised you well. I wish I could thank your parents. And I was like, thank you. I will tell them that. It was very sweet. And then, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. It was so sweet. I was so tired after work too. I was just sitting there. And those two were very cute. And so we went onto the train together, and we're I was standing next to them, and they were sitting this time. And then when I was about to go off the train, I picked up my bag, right? I was about to go, and then the grandpa, he patted my leg, and he was like, "You have a wonderful day, all right? You have a wonderful day." In his Italian accent, I was like, I'm sure I will. A wonderful day to you too, you know? They were both like, yeah, bye-bye. It was so fucking funny. And I went off the train, and then I made a voice memo to my dad. I was like, what did I say? I don't even know how to translate when I say stuff in English. I was like, some very nice elderly people just told me that I got raised very well, and that they would like to thank you for raising me so well. I was offering them my seat. And yeah, Yakuza, Papa Yakuza, the Italians love me. That's very funny. Yeah, my Yakuza dad. And then he answered, and he was like, yeah, I know I raised you well. So that was my interaction yesterday, which was fun. And then today was the complete opposite. It was so weird. What I do? Oh yeah, I was sitting again at the same train station, and it was really hot. And so I scooched over as soon as an older lady came. I scooched over, and I was like, here, you can, can sit. And she was like, oh, thank you, that's so nice. And also, I think, yeah, she was Greek. And then she was just talking about the weather. I was on my phone. I was like, fucking hell, man. I just want to listen to my music, please. And she kept yapping about the weather and how it's so hot. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then how she lives in the 4th floor and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. And then she pulled on my pants, and she was like, why are you wearing pants in this weather? You should wear something short. Like a nice skirt. And I said, oh, but for my work, I have to wear pants, right? And I thought it was over with that. And this lady, she started talking. She was like, yeah, the other day, me and my friend, we saw a woman, and then my friend told me that it wasn't a woman at all. No, not base, Grandma. Listen to me, Lulu. And he had she showed me big boobs and everything, and he was wearing a short skirt, and it was so bad. And oh, no. And I was like, okay, well, as long as they didn't bother anyone. And then she started, yeah, and we in Greece, our politician, he married in America, he married another man and women that, no, we can't have that. And I saw on TV that they had a parade, and then she said something about something Hitler, and I don't remember what she said. Something, I have no clue. I was just sitting there sweating, oh no, it's this woman talking to me. And I kept repeating yeah, but what does that have to do with you? And then she kept saying, yeah, but I saw it on TV. And I was like, what is this woman yapping about? Please stop, shut up. And then she said, yeah, and that politician, and then they just marry, and that's not okay in Greece. That's not okay in Greece. We don't allow that. And then I said, yeah, but what does that matter to you, who they're married to? And then she just said she saw it on TV, and I was so done. I was like, well, I don't really care about that. I think people can marry whoever they want. And I don't know. She wasn't even listening to me. She just kept going on, and I was like, oh my God, please shut up. I should never talk to an elderly person ever again. Yeah, and then we went on the train, and I purposefully went to another door, really far away, because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to her anymore. Ah, it was so tiring. So yeah, there's two types of older people, you know? The ones that are nice and that will shut up after talking to you once and say something nice, and then the other ones who'll just start venting to you about seeing gay people on the TV and how terrible that is, even though I don't even know. She came to that because I was wearing pants. That's I was like, oh my god, what's wrong with this woman? Poor lady. She was like 70 or something. She even told me her age. She thought you were Facebook homepage. Some old people just like to yap. I mean, I don't mind. I know that often when I offer people seats or I say something nice or I smile at people a lot when they look at me because I'm a nice person like that. I cannot help myself. I'm an extrovert. I have to be nice. I will take my headphones out and say something when stuff happens, you know. But sometimes it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it wasn't worth it, you know? So yeah, that's my train experiences. I swear to God, every fucking day someone talks to me. There is barely a day where there doesn't someone, you know, where someone doesn't come up to me and ask me for something, or like where to go, or what train to take, or where is this, or what time is it, or blah blah blah. I seem very approachable, I guess. She picked up on her gaydar. Quick, someone tell her about ancient Greek history of romance. So fucking funny. She kept yapping about, like, her religion doesn't allow that. And I was like, sure. Sure, lady. She just wanted to vent about the good times. I wonder what the hell she mentioned with Hitler. I don't even remember. It was some day, some date that she mentioned. I don't even know what she was talking about. I mean, she had a thick, like, Greek accent as well. So I have no fucking clue, man. No one tell her how manly men gladiators used to wrestle. I had a similar experience where my politeness backfired. Now an insane Russian homeless guy always stops to talk to me. Yeah, that happens. That happens. But, you know, mostly the yappage ain't too bad, but I was too tired for that. So I was just thinking to myself, damn, what kind of, like, super different experiences in 2 separate days with, like, at the same train station, too. With, like, random old people. I mean, I really don't mind talking to them, but she sends the yap energy. I just wonder what I could have said, but I don't think that anything I could have said could have made her stop or change her thoughts or anything like that. She just seemed so preoccupied with whatever she wanted to tell me. Probably a test from the gods. Well, I was just, you know, what am I supposed to do? Toto just needs to make a face where she looks like she's gonna beat someone up. People do tell me I have, like, a scary, like, resting face, but I've been dressing really nicely for work, so I look a little bit less scary than with my Adidas and my Vokuhila that I usually had, right? My mohawk. People like to talk with you for the same reason. People like to go to museums and galleries. Interacting with pretty things brings us joy. That's true. That's true. Resting predator face. Grr. Oh my god, it's Toto! Hello, cute tiger. How are you, silly? Hello, Abaddon. Dude, I yapped out my heart's content just now, Abaddon. My past days have been wild. I've been doing my best, and I think it's paying off, so it's gonna be very fun. And I'm very, very glad. I was kind of worried about my food the next week, but Tiger Mom, she threw some money at me without me even having to ask for it, so I think I'm all good for the next week. And I'm starting to prep for my move. I'm so excited. And I also decided that I will buy a bed and a mattress straight away. It'll be like $600 or something, max. Depends on the mattress I'm getting. And I decided that I'm not gonna wait to pay off my deposit that I need for the apartment. I decided I'll just pay the bed first, deposit second. It'll be fine. Bed is important. And I will finally not sleep on a 10-centimeter foam mattress with 90 centimeters, you know, like, size to move in. I will sleep on a proper bed for the first time in ages. I'm so fucking excited. She almost ready to order the Marin Dakimakura. I have a Marin Dakimakura. What do you mean, Autos? I'm sharing my tiny, tiny bed with her. And she will have so much space. It'll be amazing. Only need a mattress, everything else is optional? No, I want a proper bed, nobody. I'm getting a proper bed. I want to feel at home. Just came back from my business trip to Warsaw. Nice, Warsaw. I hope you had fun, Abaddon. I hope it was chill and cool. My resting bitch face is so bad. My hard of hearing coworker, way more in tune with facial expression, has come up to my desk multiple times to ask me if I'm doing okay when I'm just vibing. Oh no. Before I got glasses, I glared everywhere and have natural resting bitch face. I had to make a conscious decision to smile more. Like, I glared so bad nobody knew I had blue eyes for years. That's so funny. I also have very squinty eyes when I smile and laugh. I got that from my Yakuza dad. He also has that. I have, like, orange eyes, though. They're kind of, like, very light brown. He's so sweet for that, but at the same time, I was like, dude, is it that bad? Poor guy, he was worried. I mean, as long as you know, it's fine, right? Oh, by the way, I told you guys about my hot-headed Italian coworker. She was in a terrible mood today, and she kind of treated me a little bit weird, and then she had to apologize for it, and I was like, I'll have to get used to that. But I was actually a little sad, because I was supposed to do, like, the cash registers and stuff, so I followed her when she came in and got her cash register, and then she, like, looked at me, and she was like, "Are you bored?" And I was like, no, it's just that I don't have to watch. I can go outside, and then she was like, oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean anything bad. You can stay. And I was like, well, no, it's fine. Bye. I'll come back later. I was like, holy shit. Are you bored? As in, why are you on my tail like this? Oof. That really hit me. And then after she came out, she also said right before that, how are you guys also awake? I am so tired, you know? You guys seem like you all slept so well. That's what she said. She was in bad mood. And then after that, after I scurried out of the room, she came to me and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. And I was like, it's okay. It's okay. It can sound really different depending on how it's pronounced. Yeah. I think she just asked me why I was like following her into the like desk area. And of course, I technically, I guess I was bored because I didn't have anything else to do. I just wanted to like, look at what she's doing because I'm learning how to do the cash register, I was like, oh, okay. Just had my tail tugged, walking out like a sad puppy. I think that's when she realized that it sounded kind of harsh. I didn't want to annoy her. Sorry, madam. Yeah. But yeah, she seems to be a person that really shows her emotions on her sleeve kind of person, Because the first day we worked together, she was very stressed, and she apologized a lot for that. And then I guess today she was kind of annoyed and tired. Very common with Italians. It is. That's why it's so obvious that she's Italian. She also says "Mamma Mia" a lot, and some Italian swear words that I haven't really caught on to yet. Thank you for head pets, Lulu. But yeah, I learned something today, I guess. And also learned that apparently I'm already way better at the cash register than my other two coworkers who's been there for 1 month. And I'm, or like more than a month now, and I've only been there for 2 weeks, and I had to teach them today because they didn't know what to do, and I was like, well, you do this, because it was my responsibility today, for the shift change in the middle of the day, right, to do all the cash register stuff. That was really nice. I felt very cool. Are her sons plumbers? I don't know. I know that her mother is also Italian. That's all I know about her. I don't think she has kids. She's a pretty punky kind of Italian lady. Dyed red hair, lots of tats. Kind of a tomboy. Tomboy Italian, very much. Jeez, how many people have resting bitch faces? Because I have resting bitch face as well. Some people have described me as looking I'm going to kill someone, but no, it's just me trying to think of something. I don't know. I have like hyper energy disorder because every time I talk to a person, I like light up, and it's like a switch. I don't know. My mom, Tiger Mom, taught me one thing, which is always treat people the same way that you would like to be treated. And I took that to heart really harshly. Like, damn, that's my life motto. So I treat everyone the exact same way that I would like to be treated. I know that not everyone will reciprocate, and I know that not everyone cares, but I care, and I will do that forever. Italian is inheritable? How horrifying. I'm pretty sure that any inheritance is inheritable. What are you talking about? Wish I knew Italians who said Mamma Mia just so I can follow up with holy friolis. Well, I say Jesus Christ in German as well. Jesus Christus. I say that a lot. And I also say meine Güte, meine Güte, which means like my goodness. Ach du meine Güte. Ah. Hol den Porsche. What are you talking about? I was making a joke, you silly tiger. Alright. Jesus Christ. What do you guys say when you get surprised? What do you guys say when you get bamboozled, huh? Holy smokes. I say Christ alive a lot. Oh, Christ alive. My dad, my Yakuza dad, sometimes when he gets really bamboozled, he says, Jesus Christus Maria und Josef. Which is very funny. It's like, Jesus Christ, Maria and Joseph. It's like a really long exclamation. It was a Family Guy bit. Hold in Pasha. Really? I've never heard of that, but I've never really watched Family Guy, so. My mother told me that as well, Jesus Christ, how similar everyone lives. Like, I try to treat other people how I like to be treated, but other times you just need to be a bit mean, or at least make it seem like you're more angry than you actually are. I don't know, in my life, I don't think I ever had, like, a situation where it would have been useful to be mean. There is situations where I have to be strict, and there is situations where you have to be honest, and where you have to say how things are. Otherwise, you're not going to be taken seriously. My problem is that I often had the problem that when I try to be serious, I start crying really fast because of, like, my... Shut up out there, I'm trying to talk. Man, those people with them loud motorbikes. But, yeah, my tear ducts are a thing that I've been fighting all my life, and it's very annoying because it's kind of ruining my point. But, I do try to say what's up. Usually I can kind of work around it in a nice way, though. I don't think I really needed to be really mean, ever. I want a loud motorbike. Loud motorbikes are hot as fuck, right? But I'm yapping right now. I don't have time for that. Usually some variation of words, fuck words. I also say fuck in German. Like, when I speak German and then something happens, I go, fuck! Ah! Yeah. Jesus! That's what I usually say. Or I say, yeah, meine Güte. What else? Yeah, no, I think those two are my favorite. I tear up when I'm really angry. It's kind of humiliating. Exactly. It's not like I'm embarrassed to cry. I think crying is important. And I know a lot of people who are like, no, it's okay. Don't feel bad about it. And it's like, I don't technically feel bad about it, but it is embarrassing for me, and I don't want to. I would like to be able to control it. And it just feels... It feels pathetic, not because I worry that everyone else sees me as pathetic. It feels pathetic in the way that I feel like I don't have control over my own, like, actions and my own image that I want to portray to the world. And that's what feels pathetic about it. I really, really, really don't like it. But it's been part of my life, and I've been working really hard. And I think that I've gotten it in order, at least to a point where I feel confident that I'll be okay in most situations. But when it does happen, I will honestly just say that I'm not doing this on purpose, and I hope that my message still came through. That's usually the two things that I say when I cry while making a point. That's what I did. That's what I did on Monday too, with like, you know, the overtime situation. And everyone did say that they understood and that they're sorry that they made me cry. So at least right now I'm surrounded by people who are understanding. But there is people in life that are not understanding when you cry. They will just not take you seriously anymore when you cry, and they suck. But just because they're shitty people and it's not fair that they don't care, doesn't mean that you can avoid them. You still need to be able to make a point toward them. So it's very important to not just overlook that. I know that a lot of things and a lot of people in this world are unfair, and we can't change all of them, so we'll have to do our best. But if you are a person that cries easily, I feel you so bad. I feel you so bad. It has gotten me quite the troubles in my life. Hello, little Ann. Welcome to the gang. Be careful. Be careful the other crows don't eat you up. My dad is super good at making it seem like he's more angry than he actually is. He's an expert to the point that we actually named this type of voice he does. We call it the drill sergeant voice. Oh my god. The big angry voice. The big angry voice. You know, Yakuza dad? He's the type of angry dad that he will actually be really fucking angry at you. And he will do his, like... serious mode, and then, like, 5 minutes after, he will grow soft, and he will, like, be really nice and want to hug and stuff like that, because he feels bad for being angry. Like, he will fold you. He will fold you. He will tear you apart and fold you together like a little piece of scrap paper while being angry, which... ouch. And then right after, he'll try to make up for it immediately to lighten the mood, which... I've noticed it's just him not wanting to, like, bear the seeds of his anger. Like, he knows that he has to be angry and he likes being strict, but then after that he doesn't like the awkwardness, so he immediately like folds back into his nice persona. Oh my god, my dad is the same. How similar is everyone's lives, my sweet Jesus. Yeah. I'm glad you got a nice dad like that, then. I'm glad. You're so German, I'm surprised it's not... Oh mine sides? Oh mine sides? What does that mean? That means mother of God, of Czestochowa? What? Matko Boska. Czestoch... What? Czestochowska. Czestochowska. Oh my gosh. I just said it. Jesus Christ. I said Christ alive. Christ alive. I think I read all of them. Oh my gosh. When I used to scold my younger brothers, I would put a very low voice, start speaking very clearly, like, what are you doing? What you are doing is wrong. Stop it. Oh my god, perfect. Really? Czestochowska. Matko Boska Czestochowska. It's a nice rhyme when you say it properly. In Lithuanian, we use Russian swear words like bled, right? Bled, suka, you know? And then instead of saying bled, because that's a bad word, right? It means shit. A lot of people say blin, which means a blinas means a pancake. So basically, the sweet version of saying shit is a short version of saying pancake, which is very fun. Blin. Blin. So that's why you like Adidas, because my pronunciation. Hey, Adidas is German, all right? Adidas is German. A really good pronunciation, Toto. Thank you. I like pronouncing other languages. If you guys want me to say anything in another language, as long as it's nothing really bad, I'll say it. You just write it to me, I guess. I'll try my best. On the mention of crying reminded me of the fact that I don't shed tears. Instead, I get a shiver of my spine. I don't cry, I get a shiver. It honestly confuses me. A shiver, like a cold shiver. Like, I get cold shivers when I need a pee. That's mostly it. what is that? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, nobody. I still might go swear if I get surprised or hurt myself. Bled? Is that what it is? Is that what it says? Bled? I think so. It kind of looks like it. I haven't really had Kirill. Kirill like in like at least. I recognize some of the letters, but I learned Russian when I was 12, and I haven't really looked at it since then, so it's been a few years. Oh my god, it's been 12 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I forgot everything. I knew I could read all of Russian, but now I can't anymore. My dad is like that too. He told me recently that it was the least like part of parenting us when we were little, to be fair. We were a bit of little shits. Yeah, same. I did a lot of stuff that I didn't understand and that my dad also didn't understand, so he was just a little frustrated with me all the time. So, yeah, and he's very happy about it now too. After our talk on Sunday, he literally texted me that he's so happy that I'm being so open and honest toward him, so he can kind of understand me better. And it makes him feel so much more a part of my life, like, and he's very glad that I'm doing that. And I was like, damn, he never really understood me, so I kind of started to not talk to him about things, and I feel like that did hurt him, even though he hasn't really told me that. And I'm just happy that now that I started talking to him about things, he's getting a lot more chill with it. Even though he still doesn't get everything, as long as I'm doing fine, he's happy, and he will tell me that. He even tells me that he's proud every now and then now. It's crazy. Your dad sounds like parenting goals. I mean, it took him a few years. My dad... Look, so... my mom got me when she was 23, and my dad was 29. And they split apart, not only because they were kind of not the best match. They were both very strong personalities, and my dad kind of needed a girlfriend or a lady or wife to take care of. And my mom really is not used to be taken care of, so she never really appreciated it. And they both felt bad, right? And also, he was not really ready to have a child. He was kind of like, oh, I don't want to get rid of any of my hobbies. I don't really want to, I want to drag my wife and child to all of them. Why are they not coming with me, And so he was kind of not ready to have a kid, even though he was 29. Which is not that old, of course, but also, So when my mom left, he was kind of upset. And it took her to, like, a lot of patience to be very, very nice and understanding that he's upset and to, like, become chill. And then they became friends. And I didn't really see him much for the first 10 years of my life, only on holidays, because we moved a lot. We moved away a lot. And we moved all over Germany and to Lithuania. And he was kind of just, like, the cool parent that I got to visit on holidays, right? And when I was in Lithuania... I was very upset. It was not a good time for me. Lithuania was very hard on me and my family. And I asked him, can I move with you? My mom was not ready to come back to Germany yet. Yes, my mom is Lithuanian. And we moved back to Lithuania. Like, I never lived there, but we moved to Lithuania for 2 years. At least me. And my mom stayed there for 5 years or longer. And she came back to Germany a few years ago too, though, with my brother. Because it's just better in Germany. My Lithuanian family is a very conservative, very harsh, very hard to handle, just like Eastern European families are. And so I lived with my dad after, I think, at age 14. So he was like, you're my daughter. Of course I'll take you in. He did not even waver. When I asked him if I could move in with him, because I had a feeling that I would not be able to be happy or have good grades if I stayed in Lithuania, he said, of course you can move in. But he still wasn't really, like, ready to have a kid or kid in puberty as well. So he was very frustrated with me a lot. But I was never mad at him because I always understood, because it was confusing to me as well. And in the end, I took a lot from the time that I lived with my mom, the first 10, 12 years of my life, and then also the last years of my puberty until I was 18 when I lived with my dad. And I'm very happy that I lived with both of them, but it was very separate. So basically, I'm not completely attached to either of them because I never spent all my life with either of them. But I'm, I took a lot from both of them separately, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm yapping out of my mind. Hello, cute, adorable, fluffy cat. Hey, Briley, welcome. And also, hello, Blitz. Welcome back. So yeah, I spent half of my childhood with my mom and then half of my childhood with my dad, both extremely separate from each other because we lived so far apart. Both of them, each of them I only saw during holidays during those 2 periods of my life. And it made me very detached, which is even weirder. We come here for the yaps, good. God's yappiest soldier. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you care about my family dynamics, but that's the reason why my parents are more like friends to me, and also why them right now being so clingy is very new to me. I was never really used to talk to my parents about my life and about how I feel. And the past 2 years has been really strange for me because both my dad and my mom suddenly really, really want to know what's going on with me. And I don't even, you know. And so the funny thing is that our relationships are so healthy now because they both appreciate me just talking to them at all, which is kind of sad. And for me, it's also kind of very positive because I've never had that. Like, I mean, with my mom, I was too small, and then with my dad, he didn't really know what to do when I was older. So I never really had that kind of childhood where I got this response from my parents that I'm cool. And I really never really needed that. I didn't expect that from them. I was just doing my own thing most of the time. And it's nice that both of them now care so much, and I'm glad that they're really good friends. And I know that Yakuza dad really still likes Tiger Mom. I mean, Tiger Mom's so cool. Who wouldn't like her? So it's kind of a win-win for me. I get it. And I like both of them. I'm so lucky. It's just kind of weird for me. I really had to learn to text them and learn to talk to them more than once a month because, you know, I do have big attachment issues. It's really hard for me to get attached to people because I'm just so used to just moving on constantly from... You guys know that I went to, how many? 8 different schools in my life? I've moved pretty much every 2 years, ever, you know? I switched friends every 2 years my whole life long, so it's a little strange. It's kind of crazy that I've been, 8 times in my 12 years of school, so almost more times than I even had school. Wait, no, I moved 8 times. I didn't switch. How many schools did I visit? Wait, grade school 2, grade school 3, and then middle school 2, middle school, and then high school. Yeah, 6 different schools. All right, 6 different schools. Sorry. Were you able to keep any till now? No. I only have one friend. One of my oldest friends is from my gap year that I did before university, where I was working in a cultural setting for 40 hours a week, you know, and there was like a little bit of a community thing going on, and we went on like trips together with other people who were doing that community gap year. And that's where I met one friend that I still visit and like meet, and she's my normie friend that I mention sometimes, my one normie friend. I still meet up with her and we go for drinks. And then I have one friend from Lithuania, which I don't really meet that often. I haven't seen her in a year, I think. But usually it's fine, even if we don't see each other that long. We usually connect pretty fast again. I don't know, maybe she's mad at me this time. I don't remember the last conversation. Who else? I have one friend from a store that I worked at 4 years ago. That's kind of it. All my friends moved away. I'm the opposite, I see. Yeah, I kind of move away. It's also that I make friends wherever I go pretty easily. Like when I went to university, I would know like 10 people, you know, immediately, the first fucking class I go to. So it's not that hard to connect, but it's never like a deep connection. Like I don't really do anything outside of, you know, the classes or anything. And I have like a few online friends that I'd known for a while. I think 2 of them, which are my moderators. My two moderators, they are my longest online friends that I've been close to. And that's kind of it. But honestly, I've always felt really good about having this kind of group online that I can be part of. I mean, it's kind of weird to see my chat as my group, but you're kind of my friends, right? And it just feels healthier for me because I've always felt bad that I can't have this like super deep connection to people. And a lot of people got hurt by that in my life. And I've always like kind of wondered like what's wrong with me? And I feel like this a little bit behind this kind of creative wall is a lot healthier for me. So I will tell you, I know all you guys' name. I know most of you, where you come from. I know what your deal is. I know what you like. I know when you can watch me and stuff like that. I know a lot of you pretty well. And you're on my Discord, you're on my Twitter, you're in my chat. And this kind of parasocial Tora, a little bit, but this kind of relationship is very healthy for me because it makes me feel appreciated, first of all. It makes me feel like people care. It makes me feel like I'm creatively doing something fun that others also enjoy. And it also has this healthy distance for me that I'm doing stuff with my arms and hands you don't see. It just has like, yeah, Discord. You just do the exclamation mark Discord. You can join happily, Dr. Scrap. You become a little crow's crow. I yap in the Discord. I mean, right now I'm very busy with my new job and stuff. It's only been a week, but we'll get back to it. I also did tell you guys, right? I'm working full-time right now, but as soon as I got my furniture for my new apartment all set up, which I hope will be done toward the end of this year, I will reduce my working hours to 80%, maybe 66%. I think 80% will be fine, so I can do more for stream again as well, because I'm rigging my model again. I'm gonna have a new setup model and also new outfits and stuff, and it's gonna be very fun. And I still really want to do 3D and stuff like that. Take as long as you need, we're not gonna rush you. Thank you, Dr. Scrap. It's more like I'm so excited for the new things, you know? I'm so excited. But yeah, I have to be patient this time. It's important that I have an actual environment. This will be my first... Alright, Dark Scrap. This will be my first apartment that is just my apartment ever. Ever since I moved out at age 18, I've only lived with other people, like in shared flats, like this whole time. And right now I'm in a dormitory, so it's kind of gross. This will be my first ever apartment that's just for me. My bathroom, my kitchen, and my own space. It's gonna be amazing. Make sure to mark your territory. I'll piss in every corner for sure. Tiger interior decoration arc. Yes! I've already been window shopping cute things. Good for you. Yeah, I'm so excited too. I'll hang up all of my lewd girls. I got such good art. I got Lukoa from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, my favorite from that anime. And then I also got a really nice art of Uzaki-chan from Uzaki wa Asobitai. Like 2 cute arts. And then I also got art of Gura, and also like a little nice lolly art of Gura, and also nice lolly art of Pekora. And those are going to look really nice when I hang them up. So I'm very excited, and I'm gonna get my first like glass showcase thingies where I can put all my figurines and oh, the link, yeah, exclamation mark Discord. Wait, I'll type it in for you. Don't worry. Here you go. Hello, Totora! How goes the bakery work life? Hello, Guy! It's going well, it's going well. I had a little bit of a breakdown at the start of this week, so that has been rough. But everyone was very nice to me, and I think as soon as I have all of this settled, I will have a great time. It's still very fun, and the work itself was good. I was just a little overwhelmed at the start of this week. Toto Tank will finally be at home. Yeah, I'll finally find a good place for it. I think the nice glass cases, of course, will be the last thing that I'll buy. First is the bed, then the closet and the drawer, and then the bookshelf for all of my manga and comics. And then I will probably get a new chair because my chair is falling apart. And then last thing will be the glass cases, so... It'll take a little while. It'll take a little while, but I'll be working hard. Do you think they consider getting you into baking? Well, the place where all of the bread and buns get prepared is a whole different place, and then they get delivered in the morning, and then basically you shove them into the oven in the morning, and that's it. So we don't really do any baking there directly, since it is a little bit of a chain. But I will be putting stuff in the oven. Honestly, I don't really want to bake. I'm not a cook or a baking kind of person. I'm a service person. I like talking. I want to serve customers. That's my favorite part about the job. I love how fast the time flies by. I like making people smile. There's already a few people that recognize me after just 1 week. They're like, "Oh, you're in a good mood again today." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I am, of course. Why wouldn't I be in a good mood, you know?" Yeah, though they might try recruiting. I think they need a lot more service workers than bakers right now. Does the flat already have stuff for kitchen bath? Yes. Yes, nobody. It has been renovated 2019, so it's very fresh. It has a beautiful, beautiful giant shower. The bathroom is quite small, but it has a toilet, sink, of course, and then a little space for like your clothing like basket, and then the most of the bathroom is just a big ass nice glass shower, so that's awesome. I'm so excited for that. Literally every time I have to shower in my shitty stinky little shower here that smells of piss, has trash and hair in it that I don't know where it's from. Every time I'm in that, I think about my new shower. And it has a very fresh kitchen. And the kitchen even has a tiny dishwasher. It has super new, like, hot plates. It has an oven. It has a separate fridge and huge freezer, which is so exciting. And, of course, lots of space. It's very beautiful. And it's very, you know, like, simple design. I think it's, like, beige cream colored. Very beautiful. So yeah, very nice kitchen, very nice bath, and I'm so excited to live there. And it has a separate room for the bed, and then a very tiny living room, which will be like my office kind of desk kind of room. I'm back, and I'm in the Discord. Well, welcome, Dr. Scrap. I hope you like it. It's more of a hangout for me and my gang. You know, the good thing that I made you my crow gang. By the way, Doc Scrap, you're a crow now. You're this little guy. Let me get you on my lap. There we go. You're this little guy. Hello? Say hello. You gonna say hello? Yeah, there you go. Do a little jump for Duck Scrub. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Hello. The good thing that I made my crows, my gang, is that gangs are kind of friends, but like with the nice distance that I enjoy as well, you know? So that's like win-win. The Crow is a great movie, to be honest. The Crow, like from the comic. I've not seen that, but I've heard about that. Smuckers, new bed. Can I sleeps? Soon. 1 more month. Smuckers, 1 more month. And I'm gonna buy the bed right away. I sold my old Kallax shelves, by the way. I had Kallax shelves from IKEA that were in my mom's basement. I sold them for 90 bucks, so more money toward the bed. Now I only have the desk left. You should see it. The Crow movie? Yeah, probably. We're gonna be a murder. murder, gang, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Cooking stream. Yeah, I can actually do stuff in my kitchen now. We'll see. We'll see about it. The welcome ball liquor. Yeah, I appreciate people who wear their fetishes on their sleeves. Welcome. Hopefully you won't mind if I send you a friend request on Discord. I don't think I accept friend requests. I hope that's okay. Also DMs are only open because of like a postcard thing that I have going on that I still have to do. I'm so sorry about the postcards, guys. I have just no brain to make them or draw anything right now. I haven't drawn anything in ages. I'm so sorry. I still have them on my mind. I still have the list. I do not like balls. Well, that's your problem, ball licker. That's your problem. If you got more shelves, let me buy them. I found a spot where they might fit. Oh no, I only had the Kallax and my desk. That's it. So nothing else left to give away. No worries, silly tiger. The postcards. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Good. Okay, my brain capacity will grow, and then I'll make the postcards maybe on a stream too, so we can actually do them. I'm so sorry. I kind of knew I was going to get overwhelmed. Honestly, I didn't think like 20 people would get one. I thought it would be like 3 or 4 or 5 or something. I thought I made them expensive enough. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Murder is a collective noun for groups of animals. A murder of crows is a group of crows. I know about that, Robert. I've been calling my crow gang murder, murder, gang, gang for a long while because of that, so I'm aware, I'm aware. I'm so happy to have you here. How many did you get? Postcard requests? Oh, like 20, I think. About 20, almost. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm noticing that I'm kind of crashing. My adrenaline is going down a little bit. I'm still excited. Still saving up my points. Shame removing Toto's boobs is funnier. That's a fair point, Autos. That's a fair point. I'm happy to have my boobs, but if you guys want to be mean, sure. Why must you summon the NPC gang gang memories? No, not the NPC gang gang memories. I don't even know what that means, nobody. I'm sorry. EP Toigor. Her ass sleepy. I'm allowed to be sleepy, alright? I've been working nonstop. What's a postcard edit? Postcard edit? No, I have like a coin, shiny coin reward, but where I send you an actual physical postcard. You can look at the redeems, but yeah, I've just haven't been able to draw a lot at all. I still have them on my brain. My room is chaos as well. So, me when boobs, me when petan. I can't lose. Honestly, flat is just as well, so I don't care. I like both. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you okay? Maybe get a little drink. I will drink something, guy. Drink some water. Yeah, what I wanted to do today was sort my comics and maybe see if I want to give some of them away. So I don't have to move with them, and also sort through my clothes and see what I have to buy still. So that's why you like Bibi. Don't tell her, but Bibi really is wife material. We've been chatting. She's so cute. I'm really glad I'm friends with Bibi. We've been getting closer. I'm very happy. It's kind of hard to have VTuber friends because I feel like everyone's got a lot going on, and a lot of them go like on hiatus or take a break and stuff, and then they also kind of disappear from the chats, which is understandable, and it's just a hobby, you know? They're allowed to do that, but it is tough. And I miss a lot of my friends that I've had. I miss Birdie. She's been all over the place. She's been sick, and then now she's on our trip. And I miss Mond so much, and she's been going through a lot, and I hope she's doing well. And then I also miss Rhea. She also has just taken a good break, and she deserves it, honestly. So with Bibi, I'm just glad that she's there, and she's so fun, and I'm glad that I'm friends with her. But yeah, I miss a lot of my friends that just kind of came and went. It's interesting to see. And this hobby is tough. I mean, what was the number? If you make it above 2 years of streaming, then you kind of are sure to continue or something like that, because a lot of people like stop before that, right? Did Mon already go to Korea? Yeah, she's been there for like 2 months almost, I think. VTuber friends are bifurcated along wanting to do it professionally and those that see it more as a hobby. That's also true, but also just because you want to do it professionally doesn't mean that you'll actually go through with it, or you'll be able to go through with it. I mean, look at me. I'm having my wage slave arc, right? I started working full time, and immediately streaming has gotten a lot harder for me because I'm just extremely tired, and I think I have a lot of energy, so thankfully, after 8 hours of yapping in the bakery, I can still yap for another 3 hours. But at the same time, I don't know if I could play a game right now, because my brain, I could not concentrate on a game at all. I'm so sorry, I could not. I can talk as much as I want. Talking is, thank you for headpets. Talking is supernatural to me. Haha. Very natural, all right? Talking is easy and fun, and it keeps my brain occupied. But as soon as I would have to do a task, I think I would crumble immediately. I think I would crumble immediately. Like, if I had to, like, play Euro Truck right now, I would not have fun, because I would just get frustrated, because I would get tired. Your yap skills are admirable. Thank you so much. Yapping is the best part of my life. That's why I'm so happy about my new job. It's yappage, and also people appreciating my yappage. And I don't even like go off with any themes or anything. Like, I don't yap out of the ordinary. I just do my job, and I'm doing great. Like, it's very fun. She got in the raging KG. No, I do. Many are also very cloud focused. That is also true. I remember reading that because I collabed with other VTubers, people were saying that I collabed for attention. I read that from one person. I don't think people think that. But that made me realize, like, holy shit. There's probably a lot of people out there that do that. And it's kind of sad that everyone just gets thrown into the same basket because they want to make friends. Like, what the hell am I what the hell am I supposed to do? I thought making friends here and collabing and stuff like that is part of the fun, right? Part of the hobby. But it is quite questionable. Like, I feel like not everyone is as they seem, and I know I wear my heart on my sleeve and I just talk about the reality of things all the time, and it comes natural to me. But I feel like some people maybe don't. Maybe they want to have a persona online that's not the same as their actual persona. Who knows? But it's really hard for me to differentiate, so it's a little bit scary. VTubing is very backstabby. I've heard stories from people just because they wanted to warn me to be a little bit more careful, which I agree. We are anonymous on here. There is scary parts, and me, who is a goody two shoes, who will believe anything, you know, I'm in danger. I realized that, but I would never assume anything bad ever. If I ever get into any trouble, I think I would be fine because I don't have anything to hide. But at the same time, I just can't read people that well most of the time. So I'm being careful who I interact with, who I'm friends with. And I don't really go out and just seek random people to collab with. I usually only ask people to maybe join my Minecraft server or collab with me if I genuinely really like their content. Like, I think they make really good streams. Because I do have, like, if I ever don't want to do anything with someone that you suggest, or maybe with you, don't take that as an insult, because I just have, like, a type that I like to watch myself, and I will probably seek out that kind of person. God damn it, the bots are on it again today. But I will probably seek out that kind of person that kind of is similar to what I like and what I do, which is lots of yappage and, you know, that kind of vibe. Nobody has ever seen Corona and Toto in the same room. Both work in a bakery. Coincidence? I think not, Robert. I'm fucked. Oh, don't worry about Duckscrap. Don't worry. I will like everyone as they are. That doesn't mean that I have to, like, you know, that I have to jump into any collab or anything like that. Judging by you and idea, I like yappers. I mean, that's what I like about streams, right? Streams are different from videos because it's like unfiltered personality, right? And then you guys know that I was not into VTubers when I started streaming, right? I did tell you about that story. How I got into it was that my few friends that I had were telling they were getting into VTubers because they're fucking weebs. Well, I am too, but not that I didn't watch streams. That's the only difference. And they were telling me that I would be pretty good as a streamer. That's why I started. And then I really got into VTubers. And then I started caring about Hololive and all the other big cool corporations. And then I started caring about smaller indie VTubers as well. So it kind of like I kind of stumbled into it. Like, I just did it because I thought it would be fun and it would kind of fit my personality, and it fit really, really well. Then you took the Gute pill. Yeah, sure. I'm a weeb, but I'm not that type of weeb. A coping weave. Shep! No! The only thing that differentiates us is that I don't really watch streams very often. I mean, let me move my microphone, I'm sorry. Watching a full stream takes a lot of attention, and it depends on the person. I can watch a whole stream by, like, my favorites, or when I'm in chat, like, the interacting directly. But I can't watch every stream. I don't have the time for that too. It depends on your life situation, on your job, on your hobbies, what you do, right? It's like a situationship. And, but yeah, I really appreciate it. And what I also really liked about streaming is that I can do anything I want. Basically, I can combine my favorite asset of mine, which is my YAPPAGE, my talking, right? I can combine my favorite thing to do, which is talking, with any other hobby that I would like. With drawing, with playing games, with interacting with other people, with 3D, with Live 2D, with anything. So it's like a win-win situation, right? Like I can do this, and I can put any other hobby that I want to try out into it as well. And when I was talking to Tiger Mom about this, that I started this, right? She said that literally sounds perfect for me. That's what she said. She said that literally sounds perfect for me because I can just be myself and not worry about all of the masking that I have to do in my daily life, where I have to hold back and always calculate how much do I talk to this person, when is it too much, are they annoyed, because a lot of people were annoyed at me all my life. They were always like, oh, she's talking too much, she's so loud, she's so annoying, she has so many interests that I don't give a shit about, stop talking, please, stop talking. And that was really rough for me, and I'm glad that never got me to a point where I introverted. But it was rough, and having people around me that maybe are the same or maybe like that kind of thing, absolute win. And yeah, Tiger Mom was like, that sounds perfect for you, and I'm very glad that I started this. So that's how I started streaming, Painfully relatable, yep. I know, Lulu, I know, I relate to you as well. Thank you for head pets. Is talking to customers easier because it's somewhat role delimited? Yeah, it's amazing because basically I have like a task at hand. I have to talk to them and ask what they want. I have to get that stuff. I have to like manage everything, putting it into the cash register, and it moves so fast. I don't even have time to derail in my brain, my brain just does what it has to do in that moment, and it feels very satisfying, and then I get a little dopamine hit at the end of every single task that I finish, and it's very fun. Toto cat is meowing constantly? This is a problem. How again? See, and this is why I like you, guy. Max Verstappen is washed as fuck. Hello, username not taken. What do you mean washed? Poor guy. I have a good amount of friends that I have different interests, and yet we still vibe. Like, not even small vibes, just outright just chilling, out eating food, just basically we're doing that normal friends do, would deal with, yeah. They have the same interests. It's just we tend to talk about different things. I like that. Yeah, that's what me and my one normie friend are like. We've had some breaks in between our friendship, but whenever we meet, we do talk about our lives and stuff like that. We do have some things in common. I guess just general life stuff, like girl things, and also drama that she talks about mostly. She has a lot of drama. And then we talk about like our plans for the future, our living situation, and we talk about cute clothes and things that I want to put in my apartment mostly. Do the thing? No, Caleb, god damn it. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Shut up. Another transaction. Well done. Yeah, that's my brain at the bakery. It's very fun. He ain't Max Verstappening anymore. Poor guy. I don't know much about racing cars, so... So that's what you're into. No! That's what Caleb is into, alright? It's not my thing. I had a weeb friend, but he was like Toto. He was unashamed of his weebery. We used to have hot anime girls as his PSP desktop. Fuck yeah. I mean, why not? I agree with that too. It's like that guy at the bakery that I'm friends with now, right? When I asked him what genre anime he likes, and the first thing he said was ecchi. I told you about that, right? Last week. So what anime are you into? Oh yeah, ecchi. Just ecchi. I was like, fuck yeah, that's so funny. I was way too shy for that shit. No, I don't. I'm not shy. I talk about it immediately too. I talk about my waifus. I make stupid jokes. It depends on the person, obviously. To a normie, I wouldn't say that kind of shit. But as soon as I notice someone likes anime, I'll test the waters. I know how to act. You know, after years and years of bullying and failure, I learned how to act in different situations. So that's good. Hello, platformer. Hi, Employed Tiger. That's me. I missed you, but I'm overjoyed that you're earning your keep. Thank you, platformer. Yeah, it's a harsh adjusting time, but yeah. At least you didn't go, I like hentai. Well, that would have been a little bit that would have been a little bit cringe. I mean, I don't really like gooners, you know? It's not really a healthy lifestyle, so I don't support that. What a good lad. Yeah, sadly, he's not into the rom-com ecchi that I love. He's more into the fantasy ecchi, which I don't really care about, but still. Favorite anime, Bible Black. That would have been actually funny, though. I would have laughed. You know how I think that he started to feel comfortable to say that kind of stuff to me? Is because one day I came into the bakery and I wasn't able to wash my shirt because I still haven't gotten the other ones that I ordered. They were having some issues right now with the packet arriving. Because I tried to order it here into a station, but I'll have to order them to Tiger Mom, I guess. It's really annoying. But I didn't have a shirt to change. So I had to wear the same one again, and I told him that. I was like, oh man, had to wear my shirt again since yesterday. And he was like, what the fuck, why? And I said, well, I didn't have time to wash it. And you know, girls don't ever stink, do they? Girls always, you know, stink good. And he laughed his ass off. So I think that kind of joke made him feel comfy to just say whatever. He's also younger than me, so a good bunch younger. Young lad. A real bro. I can have my big sister vibes, you know? Very important. Sounds like that man appreciates isekai make you. We did both say that a lot of isekai are really stupid. So I'm glad he's not that, you know, blind and going like, oh yeah, all isekais are amazing. I watch all of them. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, I agree with that. When I told my friend that I'm getting a tattoo, we sort of began getting an argument. I feel like if it got any worse, it would have resulted in one of us swinging the other way. We find now, but it was definitely something else, and I had my tattoo look cool. Yippee! And he said my tattoo look cool. Yippee! That's good. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm getting tired. Yeah, tattoos are a topic. I think I basically ended a friendship like directly once so far in my life, and it was a very sad, very dire situation. I was very sad about it too. It was a friend from university. And basically, they gave me like the okay to kind of vent over a lot of stuff in my life. And I kind of got too open, I think. And they themselves had some stuff going on. And then they got overwhelmed by me just talking about all the negative things that were going on. That was like a year ago. And they legit just told me that they need some space and some time, and I was like, oh damn, okay, Jesus, I just lost a friend. What did I do? I'm horrible, right? And then after that, we had a talk, and then they said that they think that I'm bipolar, which I was like, wow, okay. And then I started grasping the whole situation. Basically, they kept pushing me to be open to them and talk about all my issues because they were being nice. And then they got overwhelmed by it themselves. And then they just started assuming that I have some sort of psychological issue, which was a little bit, you know, overstepping a line for me personally. And then basically I said that this is unhealthy. You want to load all of my issues and you want me to talk about them, but then you're overwhelmed by them and then you get mad at me for it. So that was a little strange. And I was like, dude, this is not working. I'm so sorry. So I basically said that this friendship is a little much for me as well. So that's why I had to end that relationship. Diagnose you with insane. Exactly. Got the Totoism. I was literally just going through a lot, and that person literally made me talk about it, and I thought it was okay, but then they got overwhelmed with it themselves, and then they started diagnosing me. I think that was just a little weird, so I don't really need that, so that's just how it is. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine without me. I have a friend who is bipolar, and I learned that you cannot tell who's bipolar. I also think that assuming anything is very weird and also kind of gross. And especially when you kind of insinuated the situation themselves. I think they had a lot going on, and I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine without me. Speaking of tattoos, what is your opinion on them? I think a lot of tattoos look really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of realistic tattoos. I like more line art stuff more. I was definitely more into tattoos when I was a teenager. I'm chill about them now. I have one small tattoo that just is very classic, very simple, but it like means a lot of different things to me, so that's why I got it. I still wonder if it was a good decision. But, yeah, in general, I like them. I think they're really cool. Not the biggest fan of super hyper-realistic, like, faces and shit like that. I like me some more graphic, kind of, illustrative kind of tattoos. I think they look better, on skin than, like, a realistic face or something like that. Tattoos should have meaning. Always. I think so, too. I mean, I don't mind people who just get tattoos for funsies and they're just going crazy. If that's your vibe, if that's your lifestyle, go ahead. Like, I will never judge. But for me personally, I think they should have meaning. I just have the word space written in kanji, which is very simple. But I think for me, it literally means everything. Space and the cosmos and the universe means everything to me. It means what it kind of represents what I want to achieve. It represents what I want humanity to achieve. It represents my hope for humanity. It represents my immeasurable positivity that I have in my brain. It represents how I believe that everything is going to turn out all right, and we will get there at some point. And I honestly believe that no matter how chaotic, no matter how awful people are, no matter how, you know, weird everything is, I believe that we'll make it. And that's kind of what it means to me. So that's why it's a simple tattoo. And there's even more to it that I just don't, you know, it's just a lot to talk about, I guess. I don't even know where to start. Gonna get the kanji for chicken and dumpling soup tattooed for the same reason, to be honest. Yeah, it can represent whatever you want. I mean, that's pretty tasty. Yeah, I agree. I actually plan to get another one soon. What tattoos do you have, Scrap? I wanted to get the Hanzi for Little Monkey King on my shoulder for a kung fu friend I lost. But that might be a bit too large. The shoulder is a big space. I feel like smaller tattoos are good on like ankles, wrists, maybe on the rib cage. That's kind of a good spot for some Hanzi. The cool thing about the kanji that I have is that they can be read in both Chinese and Japanese, so that's really fun. And it is a little bit cliche to get Asian, you know, Chinese, Japanese symbols as a European or American or whatever who's a weeb. But, you know, I didn't fucking care. I didn't want to write it in English. And also, when I was in Japan, everyone was very happy about it. They were like, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. They put a little sticker on it when I went to the onsen. It was very funny. I have quite a lot. I have an entire folder dedicated to tattoos. If you want, I could send a few to the Discord. Yeah, you can share them in the art section if you want to. But tats are cool. Tats are cool. You don't need to overdo it, and I think they should have aesthetic placement. The only tats that kind of bother me is when they're like kind of in the middle of nowhere and they feel kind of out of place. You know what I mean? Like they don't really belong wherever they are. When they're kind of lonely or kind of in a weird spot. The cliche might be mostly getting CJK symbols tattooed without knowing what it means versus what they tell you. That's true when I see like, oh god, there was like these famous people, like there's this one woman, I forgot, she has like a woman and power tattooed together, which means like basically feminine power or something like that. And I feel like it's kind of superficial because the kanji together probably don't mean that specifically. They're just so separate, just there. One also, I love Eddie Hall, right? Strongman, very cute, very cool guy. But he has power also tattooed on his pecs, and he has them on each pec, and it's mirrored onto the other pec. And kanji cannot be mirrored. It looks strange to me. I don't like it. I don't like that he just mirrored it. I don't know. He should have gotten 2 different symbols on his pecs. I can kind of understand that pec tattoos look cool when they're mirrored. I don't know how to feel about it. It suits him. He's a fucking muscle man, you know? He's a strongman. He does have power, for sure. But every time I see his pecs, I go like, eh. You know? It bothers me a little bit. Oh, that reminds me that one time I saw a car tattoo, I guess. It's the car stickers you can get on your back window, right? And it was kanji, hanzi, I don't know, each one of them, and it was literally on their head. They stickered the fucking Chinese symbols over, like, the wrong way around. It's like, no, did you not look at the reference or something? Please, they literally put it on the wrong way around. Why even have Chinese symbols on your car if you don't know what it says or what it's supposed to look like? I didn't know what it said. Something, I think there was like love and some other shit. I don't remember. But man. Oh, hell, Gilton! Hey, Galteron. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Toto lives. I am alive, yes. I'm working hard. I'm doing my best. I'm alive. I'm fine. I hope you're doing well, too. It's like getting a teardrop tattoo for the vibes. Oh, cringe. It is a little cringe. My mom got Asian-styled letters that are English but look kanji. Yeah, I mean, sure. Sun is killing me. I'm literally sitting in a puddle of sweat, Gelter, and I get it. At least the sun is almost down. I can open my window, finally. So excited. New apartment, by the way, does not have intense sunlight all afternoon, like my room right now. So people can see it in the rear mirror. No. It's not mirrored on the car. It was upside down, Robert. It was the wrong, like, on their head. It was the wrong way around completely. Yeah, mirrored, I maybe would have come to the conclusion of, like, okay, it's for the other cars or something like that. Which, on the rear window, having it upside down on the rear window doesn't make sense either, because cars will not see it in their rear view mirror. It's on the back side, so mirrored wouldn't have made sense either, because, you know, people are looking straight ahead onto it. But no, it was upside down. It was upside down. Hey, she said rear. That's a word for butt. I love butts, Unstable. I love asses. Yes. I grab mine on the daily. Who doesn't like asses? Who doesn't? Oh, the sun. I'm so tired. Oh my god, me too! Yay! Not to seem like I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I can't find the art section in Discord. My Discord? What is it called? There is an art share a channel. You should be able to find it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Ducks Crab. It should have been me. Your ass looks heavy, ma'am. May I hold it for you? Ah. Oh yeah. Does Bibi have an ass? She does, right? Petite in the front, maybe more in the back. I don't know. I should ask her. She has a 3D model, right? Never asked. What? Should ask her. Do you know if Vivi's are you guys are you guys a boobs or ass person? What's your favorite? Boobs or ass? Be real, honestly. Cause I don't know, I can't choose. Yes, same. I just the bottom half. The problem is, like, people, when you ask them boobs or ass, they go like, I don't really care about big boobs, so I'm an ass guy, right? But no, the question is not if you like big boobs or big ass. It's you know, it's just like, which part do you prefer looking at? Because small boobs are amazing too. And then in the end, I don't know. Don't care, yeah. I don't know either. Butts. See, some people do have a preference. I'm pointing at you, Geltron. I'm pointing at Chad. Some people do have a preference. Look, fam, I just enjoy women. The coolest thing, nobody, is that as me, as a both enjoyer, as an enjoyer of men and women, I prefer the man and the woman. They also have both. Men also have boobs to enjoy. So it's a win-win-win-win. Win-win-win-win. Win in all categories. You know, if a man has a boob that you can, like, cup, that's pretty nice, too. I appreciate that. So, like, a boob guy, I guess. That's cheating? What do you mean that's cheating? I'm just enjoying life, you know? Men have butts to enjoy. Yeah, they have butts and boobs. That's what I'm saying. They have both. Toto with that Deadpool scene. That Deadpool scene? Which one? You know, I had that poster of Deadpool grabbing his ass as a movie poster size that I got at the cinema, and I had that on my wall for most of my life. Sadly, it ripped apart pretty badly, but I love that poster, so. Ass lots more to grab. I get that. But like laying on a chest, pretty nice. I wish I was shorter, because then if I hug girls, I could be like on the perfect height. But I do like when I hug cute small girls, that I squish them inside of my boobage, which is usually very appreciated. Everyone likes hugging me. Everyone likes hugging me, and I like hugging them. Sometimes I lean down. I've done that. I lean down. Cultured choice, Toto. Thank you. I'm very cultured, I know. You know, my mother said I have a nice ass. I'm not sure what she meant, but what she means, but I guess it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, no, take that compliment. Take that compliment. Men with nice asses, pretty good. Yeah, you don't need a handkill. You know, if you have a handkill ass, I'm a little bit sorry for you, but still okay. Like how to talk to short people meme. Yeah, just lean down and then give him a good hug. Yeah. Cultured choice, cultured choice. It hasn't been a problem yet. Gotta do your squats. Yeah, guys, take care of your asses. As a tall person, I have to look down to talk to people here and bend down to hug them. What? Just let them hug your chest or your tummy. Whatever. I don't hug enough people, really, so I don't know, but usually I you know. Like with my mom's also very nice and soft. I like hugging her a lot. I lift her up sometimes because it annoys her. When I hug her, I lift her up because she always goes like, ah! It's so cute. I've been mostly focused on growing my shoulders and back. Dude, whatever you care for aesthetically, it's important. Oh, that is what I do, but I also never hug people either. Yeah. Yeah, getting hugs every now and then is nice. I do hug my family members. That's cute. Yeah. I will say that I hug my little brother a lot, and I do lay on his lap when we're like chilling. I just like him a lot, alright? I love my little brother forever. And it will never be weird because I don't, you know, it's not weird. Because I don't care. No one can take the Brocon away from me, alright? I just love him so much. Literally the best brother in the world. Brocon told, I will stand proud as a Brocon. I will do anything for my brother. I've been doing squats as my workouts in the gym like 2 times a week. That's good. Squats are really important. It's not weird. She says weirdly. Did someone say weird? No. No, the thing is, like, I'm not even joking. I am proud that I like my little bro a lot. And he's the cutest and nicest person. And literally such a good person. I could not be prouder of my brother. I'm so happy to be related to him. I will literally buy anything for him as soon as I have more cash, I swear to God. I hugged my dad when I moved out almost a year ago. No! no! Go hug him again! Oh no! Guys, treat your family members. You guys, family members should be hugged. I know a lot of families don't have that as a convention, which is weird. Like, hugs make me uncomfortable. I guess that's fair. But I think it's just so healthy to have a human connection to people every now and then. It's kind of important. I'm sorry if you guys are not used to it anymore. Don't spoil him too much or else he might turn into a brat. I mean, he's a little bit of a brat already, but he's so kind. He's so kind and understanding. He says that he knows that I'm a weeb, and it's okay. So that's already the biggest compliment I could get. I have OCD though, so that's a factor. We're humans, tigers, crows after all. Yeah, there's all of them. So many. Am I still the same species? Where's my boobs and ass? What do you mean the same species, Hikali? You got nothing? That's okay. I mean, even if it's small, it's there, right? Me and my dad aren't big hug people between each other. I do hang out with them quite often. That's nice then. That's nice. I have OCD, so that's a factor. Oh, with hugging? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, do whatever's comfortable too. I don't want to I don't want to, what is it called? Approach on anyone's comfort zones, obviously. As long as you feel like you can be yourself around some people in your life, I think you've made it, honestly. If you have at least one person in your life that you can just feel like you're yourself and you can just be however you are with, then that's a goal. And not everyone has that, and I know that, and it's hard to find a person like that. The more weird you are, the weirder it is to get. But it's worth working toward, and it's also very precious. And as soon as you have someone like that, I hope you're aware how precious it is. I'm always myself, for better or for worse. I mean, I never really changed myself, but I do know where to, like, hold back a little bit, I think. But I've been getting a lot more comfortable these past years, so that's very good. Yeah, I'm happy I get to hug my my family members. And smooch everyone. Everyone gets smooches. Yeah. I keys my family. And know when not to talk about big anime tits. Yeah, that's the first step. That's all you need, actually. That's all you need, actually. I'll be talking about sweaty anime girls on here, you know? Speaking of sweaty anime girls, where's my sweat activation? Also, speaking of sweaty anime girls, this sweaty anime girl might actually go soon. I notice I'm getting double crow. Can you like, thank you. The sweaty anime girl needs a break, and the sweaty anime girl will eat a pizza, and yeah, and maybe just maybe play some Nintendo DS to calm down. I got late shifts tomorrow and the next day. No more early shift for me. I don't know why I got them. I think it was more of a schedule kind of thing. But yeah. I just ate pizza, lol. Take it easy. Yeah, fettig pizza. Yay! Meine gefrorene pizza. I have to eat it because I bought too much and they don't fit into my freezer. So I'm gonna eat some. Maybe 2 today. And I'm finally getting hungry. My meds are wearing off. I swear to God, I think I'm not taking them anymore. They're annoying. Ah, I got stuck. What the heck? OBS, no! Ah, there we are. I was scared. I thought this stream might crash. Holy shit. Yeah, I hope you guys are happy with the Yap. It is more of an... Is it back? Are you guys okay? If I find the art section in Discord, I will definitely send... It's just called Art Share! Where are you looking, Duckscrap? Where are you looking? Did you get a roll? You're probably in the welcome, and then you just need to get the crow roll, and then you can... Yeah, refreshing work? Okay, please refresh! Please refresh! I don't know. Oh my god. Yep is love, yep is live. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I think it's maybe because I'm hungry. I did eat lunch, though. I ate lunch. With your meds, I guess you could ask your doctor. I have an appointment next week, Tuesday, so I'll just tell her about all of the things that were going on this past month. And I might come to the conclusion that it's not the right time for them. Maybe when... Do they help with paperwork? That's the problem. I haven't really been studying or doing paperwork lately, so maybe it's just the wrong time to use them. Maybe I'll try again when I get back into university work. That might be the best. Love this song. Me too. I'm so happy it's in this playlist. It's so chill. I would like to try to sing it at some point. It's quite a tough one though. It's so chill though. Very beautiful song. If Toto is streaming, I don't care what she is doing. I'm going to be there. Yay! Maybe there are lighter ones too. There's probably different ones as well, yeah. But I don't know if I need them right now. With my new job. My new job is really... My new job is kind of like working all of my strengths that I've always had. So I think I already changed too much, basically. Yeah, I don't need them with the bakery work at all. I think they make me more nervous than anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. I feel like honestly kind of getting frustrated with this. Huh? No need to worry if you are. I've no clue what you're doing, Scrub. I have no clue what you're doing. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you? You're there. I can see you. You don't have a role. You need to give yourself a role. You just have to be in the welcome screen. I'm gonna give you the role. Here you go. Now you're a crow. Now you're allowed to see all of the other ones. That's just to keep bots away, you silly goose. Have you never joined a Discord before? Yeah, welcome. Not showing any other thing, it's just showing the welcome. Yeah, the welcome. And then in the welcome screen, you read the text that it says there. Click the tiger icon to become a crow and join the murder. And then as soon as you click the tiger icon, you get the role. Yeah. Exactly. And then as soon as you have the role, you see all the other text channels. That's it. You just have to accept the rules. Man. Silly. Being too fast. Not reading anything. That's what you get for trying to do this midstream. I hope it works for you now. This isn't a lot of Discord set like that. Yeah, it's pretty common. I mean, I set it up like that just to keep out you know, bots and stuff because they cannot read the rules or give themselves roles. You guys are silly. All right, I think I'm gonna eat. It finally showed up. Yeah, because I handed you the role myself. It's pretty standard. Yeah, Doc Scrap. Literally, read the welcome message and then you will understand. Oh, man. It's so warm. All right, this is, I'm kind of dumb. It's okay, I forgive you. As long as you apologize, I forgive you. I will help you. I will help you. Enjoy your pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my wash. My washing machines were all full. I would have liked to have it done beforehand. I'm gonna get that out, put it in the dryer. Probably someone already put it on the washing machine. Disgusting. Wait, where's the Discord link? Exclamation mark Discord, and then you get it. When I put it on my, when I put it on like a website, I get too many bots, so I made it like an, like a little bit of an exclamation mark thingy in the chat. What kind of pizzas did you get? Oh, I got so many. So I got a feta cheese, a spinach pizza, which is super tasty. I love it. It's very, very yummy. And then I got another spinach pizza set, like 2 of them. And then I got tomato mozzarella pizza, 2 of them. And then I got 2 Flammkuchen, which is like a cream cheese kind of pizza with ham or bacon strips, I guess. A little bacon and cream cheese. Instead of tomato sauce. Very tasty. I love Flammkuchen. Spinach feta grilled chicken goes hard. I do love spinach and feta. I do love spinach pizza in general. Very tasty. Bye. And if you see any tattoos in the art section, feel free to let you know who sent them. Well, I can see who sent them. You're silly. Sour cream, ham, onions for the Flammkuchen, I think. Yeah, sour cream, ham. Usually, yeah. Oh, cream cheese. I said cream cheese. You're right. It's sour cream. Ham and onions. Yes, Flammkuchen. Very tasty. Oh, I hate that when I was in France. Oh, you ate that when you were in France. Oh my god. Hello, Quermas. I thought you hated it. No, it's very tasty. Yeah, it's French, German, Flammkuchen. I don't know. It's kind of it's a corner of Germany that kind of crosses with France. So I think it's a shared thing. tomboy girl going hard on pizzas. I was kind of starving last week because I was too lazy to go outside again after I came home. I was so tired. And I realized I didn't have any food, and I was kind of really hungry all night, and I was like, fucking hell, why did I not buy food? You know, I shouldn't skip meals. So I bought a shit ton of pizzas, and I kind of overdid it because they don't fit into my tiny mini fridge freezer. I'm so excited to have a full freezer soon. I ate a lot of it. Yeah, it was in the border town between France and Germany. Yeah, it's like a shared thing. I don't know how it's called in French. But in German, it's Flammkuchen. Very tasty. It basically means flame cake. So it's like a cake in the flames. It's kind of a pizza. I was all Italian brainwashing from the train. Italian brainwashing? Oh no! Pizza gains. I do love pizza. I mean, who doesn't love Italian food? Noodles and pizza are probably the best thing ever. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take a headache pill. Holy shit, I'm gonna get my wash and I'm gonna get a pizza and then tomorrow I'll work. And then we'll see about another YAPPAGE gorilla stream this week. If maybe it'll be the only stream today. This week, I'm not making a schedule. Next week, I will try to get like a normal schedule going again. But I'll have to see my working plan first, so we'll see about that. Oh fuck, my head. Alsace-Lorraine? What is that? Is that a place? I don't know that many places in France. Yeah, I also haven't really been at the border too much. I've been moving so much. I don't even know place. Honestly, I don't really remember cities and places, so. She hates us. No, I love streaming. It was nice to hang out and listen. Oh, hey, Tundra. I haven't even said your name yet. Also, Astronaut Slime, I haven't said your name yet either. Anyone who I haven't called out yet, say something so I can say your name. Also, El Ringo, I did say hi though, I think. Take it easy, ma'am. You got this, Toto. Thank you. It was nice to hang out, listen to you. Yeah, well, I'm homesick. Thanks for streaming. Aw, Tundra! Get better soon. I've been lurking a bit. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Poor guy. Yeah, our, like, person who kind of does dishes and stuff was sick today, too, so we had to do that for him. Man, being sick in summer is tough. Just being sick in summer is tough. Hi. I guess I don't have a goodbye wave. Maybe I should do that. Oh, new emotes. There's so much to do for stream. I really wish I could do more for you all. And, you know that I try. You know that I have so many plans and ideas, and I hope you guys all know that I genuinely really enjoy this, right? I hope that gets across. I think it does. So, this month is going to be tough. Moving, new job, doctor stuff. But then, September 1st, I'll be yapping about cool furniture, about plans and dreams, and we'll be playing some games again. Yeah? It'll be fun. Sappy Tiger? Yeah, a little bit. I'm just doing my... It's just... I don't even know. Okay, let me start again. It's just really nice to know that I'm doing my best and then seeing that it's actually getting me somewhere. Isn't that amazing? I think that's awesome. Like, I know that I'm doing all that I can, and I feel like I'm actually moving forward. And I feel like it's actually making me and everyone around me very happy. And that's so cool. Yep, an hour or two a week if you can find the time. I'll try to at least have a stream once a week for sure. But I'll try to do more. We'll see about next week. We'll see about this week. Maybe I'll do another stream this week. We'll be yapping about weird old people that, you know, have the urge to talk to me about things. Damn it, you're so wholesome. It's hard to bully you. How about just being nice to me then, huh, Otters? Might help a bit unloading things. I do love just yapping my brains off, and I'm glad you guys like listening to it. It actually means a lot. We appreciate you. We know you're doing your best. No need to worry. Thank you, El Ringo. I don't think I'm worrying about that. It's more for my own brain, you know? Sometimes you do so much and you just feel like you're stuck or something. I've had that in my life so many times. So right now, feeling like I'm working so hard and actually noticing how things are moving and things are changing and so many good things happening. And it's just insane. It's really nice. It's my way of being nice. Good. Classic old people. I do love old people, you know? Oh, man. Yes, I'll update you. I'm glad you guys enjoy my little life. I'm glad my happiness can be shared. Brainworms work in mysterious ways indeed. They do. It's really cool. But you know, I'm an insane positivity tiger. I don't think anything will ever get me down, ever. So you don't have to worry about that. But, you know, all the nice words that you tell me and all the gifts and sweet, 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 sweet stuff that you do for me, it means so much. You know, I've been a good girl. I deserve everything. Right? Right? I deserve a head pass, right? Toto, I'm stuck. Chat, you're doing so good, Ganbatte. Yeah. I mean, I'm not stuck right now. I'm fine. I'm rubbing my eye. I'm getting tired. Oh no, I have makeup on still. Forgot. Well, it's just eyeliner. Probably doesn't matter. No more brain wrinkles. The more worms. Only smooth brains. The smooth brains are safe from the worms. Yeah. Eepy time. Yeah, I'm gonna eat pizza, get my wash, and eep. Time for Nintendo. I'm gonna continue playing Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Ultra Sun. I'm almost done with all of the. I was shiny hunting a little bit and it didn't work. I was very sad. I wanted to get a shiny Zubat. I want the shiny Zubat. God damn it, they're cute. And I want an X-Bat. They're so pretty. I love the X-Bats. They're so cool. I already have one on my team, but I want a shiny one. I don't even know what the shiny X-Bat color is. I'm very excited to see it. I know Zubat is green. And I thought it would be easy, but it's not. Toto's best girl deserves lots of treats and head pets. Yes, thank you. You know, I love being spoiled. I'm sorry. And I hope, you know, I'm happy when someone wants to spoil me. Because I want to spoil other people too, you know, but I also like being spoiled. Damn it, koalas had the right idea. Koalas? With the smooth brains? Shiny Sandshrew is also green? Yeah, but it's a different green. Zubat is like a dark green, my favorite green. But I think X-Bat, the last evolution, they might be pink instead of purple. I don't know. We'll have to see. Koalas have smooth brains. Yeah, they're very silly. I got a shiny Crobat. Oh, Crobat, that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I've been calling it X-Bat. X-Bat is German. It's called Crobat in English. Sorry. Now I'm on a shiny Crobat. It is pink. I knew it. I had a feeling I've seen it before, but I want to get it myself. Yeah, I want to get it myself. You know how it is, Polly. The shinies matter more when you get them yourself. I'll get it. I got a shiny Ralts in my Shining Pearl the other day. It was awesome. Not the other day, a few months ago. But it was still awesome. Shiny Ralts. And I also got a few other shinies. I have a shiny Ditto now there. And I have a shiny... Forgot. Crobat is the GOAT. Crobats are awesome. Fucking love Crobat. Like I said, I have it on my team. I called him Spaz. Because he's a little bit of a spaz, you know? Such a cute name. I know exactly how it is. I breed for perfect IV. Competitive shinies? Oh, good God. No, I don't do that. X-Bat sounds edgier. I like it. Yeah, and it's spelled like this, actually. X-Bat. So you say it like X, but it's like, you know, like that. So that's kind of cool. That's how you say it in German. I like it too. Crobat sounds cool too, though, because it's like a crowbar, right? Hello, I'm new. Hello, Gatito Emperador del Armo. I remember you following me. It sounds cooler. X-Bat sounds cooler than Crobat. I mean, both sounds cool. Doesn't breeding a shiny with perfect IVs take like 2 months? Probably more, Lulu, if you're unlucky. I got a shiny Piplup in 8 eggs. I did the Masuda egg method, and I got a fucking Piplup with 8 eggs. And then I went for an Onyx, and it took me like 300. So it's a weird life we live. You know, that's what luck is. Sometimes it happens all of a sudden. Sometimes it takes a long while, but it's always worth to keep trying. The only games where I did eugenics was Ark and Palworld. Well, I don't really care about competitive Pokemon, but I do care about, like, collecting them. And then I pet them, you know? My longest was 900 EVs for a gift. 900. Breeding? Holy shit. Eggs are so annoying, but they do work. Masuda method does work. I really do like the shiny patch hunting in Shining Pearl and the other one. She's a keeper? What did I do? Palworld has those neat variants too. I don't know. I don't care about Palworld. It's just not my aesthetic. Gotta catch all 150. Yeah, just those 150. I think Autos, I'm too obsessed with Pokemon to care about Palworld at all. It's just how it is. I'm glad the hype's a little bit over. She's a keeper of Pokemon. Ah, you got me, Hikali. And I thought I was a keeper. Am I a keeper, Chad? You wanna keep me? I'll keep you as my gang. Send the pictures. I'll go look at them after stream, Duckscrap. Base Palworld hater. I just really don't think that the hype around it of like, it's gonna kick Pokemon in the butt because it's edgy and for adults, and Pokemon doesn't care about its adult audience, which is not all that true, but you know. I just think that's a little silly. So I'm not gonna buy into that. Tigers aren't legal pets, sorry. What? I'm just an orange cat, though. No, I'm tiger. That was a joke. I'm a proper tiger. I'm also tiger girl. Are girls proper pets? Probably not. I'll keep you forever and ever. Gives you forehead kiss. Ah! Thank you. I like forehead kisses. I don't remember the last time I got one. I think the last forehead kiss that I remember was my little brother when he was like 5 or 6 years old. He gave me a forehead kiss because I was sad. Man, he had that little habit of hugging my face whenever I was sad. Really good brother. I think that's the last one I remember. Forehead kiss? Maybe Tiger Mom has given me a forehead kiss some time ago, but I don't remember. Maybe. Aw, yeah. Hip kissy. Forehead kissy. I'm very excited for my my pajama outfit because then my bangs will be a little bit to the side. I'll have a little clip in my hair with my pajama outfit, and then my forehead is exposed, and then I'll expect all of the kisses, all right? Shit, that's adorable. I know. And my little bro, when he was tiny, he just did that. I never really taught him that. He just did that. He hugged my face. I wonder where he got that from. It was nice though. It was very nice. He still gives me hugs. It's so nice to be able to cry in front of your family as well. I've cried to my little brother before, and he just hugged me and told me that it's gonna be fine. Maybe from Tiger Mom. I think Tiger Mom kisses me all over my face most of the time, so I don't remember. Probably on the forehead, too. Tiger Grandma. There's sadly no Tiger Grandma to smooch me. My half-bro? Yeah, my half-bro. How to cry? Hello, human error. 3. Thank you, Random Pie Man, for the 3 stream streak. Forehead kisses is what I do to my little sister since it's easiest to grab. I appreciate that. My little brother is now taller than me too, so I guess at some point that'll be the go-to as well. He's 14, by the way. But yeah, Tiger Grandma is only like my Lithuanian grandma, which I am not the biggest fan of. She likes me a lot though because I'm cool, but I don't like her. She was never kind to my tiger mom, so I don't like her. But I will do anything to make her happy because then she treats tiger mom better too. So that's what our relationship is. I do not like her. I don't think she's a good person, but I will treat her the best I can because I know that it'll go back to tiger mom if I didn't. Can he lift you though? I used to beat the shit out of him like in a fight, you know, play fight. We used to play fight a lot. And now he will bully me. He will not let me go through door frames and stuff because he's taller and stronger than me now, that little shit. God damn it! I'm the smallest of the family and I'm not even that short. What the fuck? Everyone's taller. Tiger mom's like a few centimeters taller than me. Tiger dad's taller than me. Get picked up, idiot. He has not done that yet though. If he picks me up and just like, you know, that would, god damn it, that would be the most humiliating thing. No, he's so strong. Getting beaten by a 14-year-old. He's so tall. It's not fair. He has those Lithuanian genes, all right? My Lithuanian, like, the males in my Lithuanian family are all like 2 meters tall and they're really strong. They got good shoulders. I'm not even that short, she says, coping. No, I am not that short. I'm like pretty much 170 centimeters. My mom's just like 5 centimeters taller than me. My dad's like 10 centimeters taller than me. And my brother is already like 10 centimeters taller than me too. The lifting rocks art of Tiger Bro. I swear to God, he's only getting stronger to bully me back for all those years that I was stronger than him. 170 is pretty tall. I know it's pretty tall for a woman, but I'm still the smallest. It's so not fair. Pick up Toto Cat. No. He also. Oh my God! On Sunday, when I came to Tiger Mom's house to pick her up to go to the park, she was still in her nightgown, like at 12, you know, noon, and my little bro was like in his bed, eating cereal. And I was like, wow, you guys are living the life, huh? I've already been to church. I already saved a man from like his car being stuck in a grove. Wow. And then I looked up at the door frame. My tiger bro, he has a fucking, you know, that little thing in the door frame at the top where you can do your pull-ups. That's what the thing is, like a pull-up bar. I was like, oh my God, are you doing that now? And he's like, yeah. I was like, holy crap, my brother is going to beat the shit out of me. 170 is short for all the 171 above. I've noticed. Everyone says I'm short, even though I'm not, just because I'm shorter than them. I'm sorry, I'm not a male. Strong bro. Yeah, I mean, good for him. Good for him. He is 14. I mean, if he starts training now, he'll be buff as fuck, so good for him. He is more of a gamer, more of a lazy little ass. He loves avoiding any like work that he can avoid. He's also the opposite of me and my tiger mom. We are the hyper family members, and my bro is like the chill. He only speaks when he really needs to, basically. Based. Fun size. I'm a good size. I'm taller than most women when I walk around outside. I do notice. Like, but for a European woman, I'm pretty average, I think. Short people are better to head pat. That is true. Thank you. I love my family so much. I'm the tallest of my family, but I don't really like it. I mean, I don't want to be super tall. It's just, you know. I mean, I'm glad that my brother is getting tall. I mean, good for him, you know? I know there's a lot of complications for men when they're really short and stuff like that, though. I don't really care personally. My wife heard you say that and she commiserates. She's the shortest in the family. Ah, we got something in common, I guess. It's just like, he was a little baby. He's just baby. How is he taller than me? That makes no sense. You know? Short men get judged. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, yeah. Wouldn't wish being a manlet on anyone. It's a shame, but it's a reality, so I'm happy for him. I don't think we'll get away from that in the next 20 years. Bro is the calm dog surrounded by hyperactive cats. He really is. He really is. He does love yapping with me. As soon as we start talking about something that he cares about, like, we'll just be standing around yapping about, like, Stellaris or something, and Tiger Mom, like, tries to join in. I love her joining in into our nerd conversations that she has no clue about, which is hilarious. 190, 180 Toto. Yeah, no, I'm happy at the size I am. I don't want to be that tall, too. As a woman, it's also kind of tough when you're really tall because, you know, you'll have like some sort of issues. Some men have issues with really tall women, too, so it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same as a manlet. When you're a really tall woman, you always feel kind of not cute, which is can also be very depressing. Man, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I wonder how tall he'll get. If he's already like 175 or more at age 14, I wonder how tall he'll be when he like stops growing, right? He just started growing. Like, bro, where are you going? Where are you going? What is Toto can be not cute? What? No, I'm always cute. You'll have issues whoever you're male, female tiger, kitten, dog, wolf. Oh yeah, everyone can have shit that they aren't happy about. I mean, same. I have issues with my own body too that I always think about, and other people don't even care about, but I care about, you know? And then I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't even want to talk too openly about them because it's like, it's kind of rough, you know? But most people find me cute, so that's that's enough. I'm pretty sure that people that know me IRL will say, yeah, it's good enough. I was 6 feet. Is that what that is? At 13 and stopped there. He'll probably stop soon too. I mean, who knows? What is that 60? What is that? 180? Something like that? I don't know American numbers. Translate that to a normal metric, please. Thank you. 180. Okay, 182. Yeah, that's a good size, though. At 13, Jesus Christ. I have an issue with tall women. The issue is that they aren't dating me. Well, Lulu, at least you're super tall, so all women are good to go for you. No one will have issues. Sphinx, 4 months was no time at all to fall for this adorable tiger. Thank you! Thank you supporting 4 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Time flies by, doesn't it? I was 196 at 16. I haven't grown since. I mean, that's enough, right? Do you need to grow anymore? That's enough. Yeah, he can stop soon too. He doesn't he'll be fine. I guess the question is more if the people what if the people one wants to find one cute. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't really care about anyone, so. As long as you guys find me cute, I don't care. Honestly, as soon as a crow tells me I'm cute, I'm happy. That's all I care about. I mean, that's why I'm an anime girl, right? Because anime girls are just cute by default. I find really tall people tend to be skinny, so I'm happy being built well. Well, I know one really tall person named Lulu, and he's not skinny. I do like more buff people in general, so I think that's really cool. Being tall and a little bit of a buff, that's cool, yeah. I don't really know. It depends on the person. One of my friends used to be shorter than me. The fact that he's taller than me now, just a little bit. He's teasing me all the time about it. Oh, I can imagine that. Like I said, my brother will bully me for the rest of my life just because I bullied him for a few years, all right? That's what I get for it. I would have liked to crack the 2-meter mark. So close. I'm too tall for everything already. Might as well go for the round number. I mean, fair point, but that's tough shit. Actually, that emote, it's so small. At least I know what it is, what it means. Cute tiger, thank you. Toto's so cute, she makes me happy just by existing. Thank you. I'm 187 and starting to shrink. No, the age. Oh, Yakuza dad is having back pains and shit like that too. He's also becoming old. Yakuza dad is turning old. Body shape wise, not so much buffness. That's what siblings are for. Yeah, they are for bullying. But I know chubby tall people, autos. I know chubby tall people. Like, I mean, I said buff to be nice, but I mean chub. I have a gym mate who's taller than 2 meters and ripped. Yeah, I think there's, you know, of course, a lot of tall people are lanky. That is true. But I know some fat tall people. Yeah. And it looks cool. I like both. I don't know. It's really an aesthetic. You gotta work around it and with it to look good. Any body can look cool as long as you kind of, you know, have an aesthetic going on that suits your body type. I'm small and it is good. Yeah. Turnabout is starting operating procedure. Turnabout. I'm 175 with a dad bod. I love dad bods, and that's a good size. What do you mean? What's your problem, Sinks? What's your problem, huh? I like tummies to grab, so feel good. Feel good about yourself, all right? Toto, eat your pizza, stare. I have time to eat that. I have a late shift tomorrow, so I have time to sleep till like 1 a.m. And later, technically, but that's kind of when I want to go to sleep. So I have lots of time. I go to the gym to get stronger, not look better. Exactly! Exactly! What are muscles for, if not to work? And also, a good layer of fat makes any muscle hotter, alright? Layers of fat makes muscles hotter, so have fat, everyone, please. Could be the mattress that got your dad's back messed up. I think it's literally his age. He just moved wrong and he's getting some treatment for it. It's like a specific thing. I don't remember what it's called, guy. But, it is like a little bit of an age thing. Even his doctor said that. He's getting treatment for it. He's even getting like, what is it? Physio training thing now? I will eventually get taller than him, I swear. Even if I have to make a deal with the devil. Are you still growing, Dr. Scrap? I bless the rains down in Africa. Hello, Mitty. Speaking of fat men. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for, you know, saying hi. Diagnosed with the old. Yeah. I want to have a six-pack tiger and no one will stop me. Well, go ahead, have your six-pack then. I don't care. I don't need to find you attractive. I don't care. I never went to the gym, but I'm the default carry heavy stuff guy, so this is my workout. Honestly, personally, I think like handyman worker bodies are the hottest, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Rude? Mitty, I'm talking about how fat men are hot, alright? That's not rude. It's not rude. You know, my school had this arm wrestling match one time. I bet 4 people in a row, and I only lost to the 5th one because my arm was tired. The fact that these were teenagers, people who have been in the school longer than me and kicked my ass in arm wrestling. Oh, I kicked their ass in arm wrestling. That's pretty cool. Yeah, strength is important. Hello, cheeky Serbian boy. Hi, hi. When you get old, your body starts falling apart. Your back is one of the first things to go. Yeah, especially if you, you know, have been doing stuff that's like carrying stuff and shit like that. But my dad is pretty sporty, so I think he'll be fine. He does run a lot because he's a referee for football, right? Fußball! I wouldn't mind a few inches in my height, to be honest. I think I'm fine where I am. Toto come back with MMA thighs watching out. Yeah, I got to try you. I can't wait to be 3D. I'll be doing lots of sporty streams. Tiger's my best chunky friend. Also, I'm still chunky myself. Alright. Both chunky. That's fine. Fußball! Schland! Deutschland! Best thing with kettlebell is suitcase carries, literally grocery training. I do love doing squats with my weight. It's very fun. There's a fat and there's a fat. You know, lots of fat everywhere. As long as you are healthy and feel good, I don't care where your fat is and why. Or Europeans and their football. Shut up! You're just jealous because we have hobbies. I'm kidding. I only care about football when it's about Germany winning. Everything else. I mean, I also care when my dad is refereeing, but then I don't really care who wins because my dad's the referee, right? So it doesn't really matter. Let's just say they were surprised that I went straight, and this was before I went to the jump, so that was my natural fucking strength. Fuck yeah. That's pretty cool. Like when Germany destroyed Brazil. 2014. I'll never forget how red my dad's face was. Oh my god. He was so red from yelling. They were so happy. We were watching the match with a few of his friends in his like party cellar, kind of party basement. It was so fucking fun. I was 14 years old, you know, I was just observing people drinking my beer because I already got a beer. Great time. Good time. Haven't cared for football since the 7-1. Exactly! No, but exactly. I was so disappointed last time. And then this year, we did a little bit better. But, you know, hopefully. At least we have a good new trainer, as far as I've understood. We'll see. I'll care again when we are winning, all right? I care about football when Germany is winning. Oh yeah, football. Can't wait for my national team to lose qualification for the 6th fucking time now. No! Oh, poor Serbian boy. At least Germany is in there. But we did okay this time. We just didn't get far enough, sadly. When you meet a Brazilian, never forget to say 7-1, 7-1. And then we won the last game too, right? Against, what was it, Argentina? 2-1. Still really good. Surprised my friends. Since we were all 14. Ow, I did a wrestling in gym class and we had a college-age TA guy participating. I lifted him up and flipped him over. Damn, that's pretty cool. Yeah, lifting people and like slamming him down. I really like that too. Do you want to know what sport my country is good at? What country are you from, Scrap? I know Lithuania is more into basketball. Lithuanians love basketball. They actually got pretty far as I've heard, in like championships and stuff like that. But I'm not that knowledgeable about basketball. 7-1? Yes, 7-1, Nameless. 7-1. Or Ireland? Oh, I've been to Ireland many times. My friend Nameless, who's also my moderator, and my bully, and, you know, he sucks. And I like him a lot. He's also from Ireland. I'm sorry. I don't know why I dragged that out. I wanted to compliment him, and then I also wanted to bully him, and then I didn't know what to say anymore. I'm tired. So what is the main sport of Ireland, actually, Nameless? Do you know? Nameless totally knows about sports. It's not like he's a NEET who's at home and, you know, cares about anime figurines and anime only. And I like him for that, you know. You're good drinking. They do like alcohol, that is true. We don't talk about Polish football team. Oh no, Poland was doing fine, weren't they? Aren't they okay at football? I don't remember. Just say you're German and look at him. Hello, Brazilian. But the Argentinian guy swatted a bat out of the air in basketball. What? I'd never heard about that. That's kind of cool. Hurling? Hungarian football is financed to a great degree, but we're still bad. Oh, on the contrary, some sports get next to no financial support, yet they get results. I mean, it kind of depends on where the heart lies, you know, what the kids want to do, what the kids want to play. I remember we were playing a lot of basketball at school in Lithuania, and all the boys that were good at basketball wanted to become basketball players. I mean, same thing in Germany. All the boys who were playing football on the breaks, during recess, they all wanted to become football players. Well, the sport that Ireland is good at is boxing, apparently. There's a lot of government funding when it comes to that. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got a very famous guy, right? With MMA. Mr. Conor McGregor, right? Did you want to become one? Astronaut Slime, do I look like a boy during recess that played football with everyone? Fuck no, I was drawing anime girls. I didn't have time to do sports during recess. I've been a weeb all my life, I'm sorry. I actually hated sports when I was at school. I only started liking sports when I was not at school anymore. And then I mostly did it during COVID, and then I kind of fell into a slump. I do like it still. I'll get back into it. But man, I like anime. Look, if I had the choice between anime girls and sports, I mean, obviously I'll pick the anime girls. It's an easy choice. But I heard that Tiger Mom was really good at basketball when she was in school. I heard that she was on the basketball team and she was also in the basketball club, so she was playing basketball after. Do you guys know how I know that? Because Tiger Mom was in the same class as my gym teacher that I had in Lithuania, and they fucking hated each other. My Tiger Mom even told me that they literally had a fist fight. They actually beat each other up over something, and she hated my mom. And the gym teacher, she did tell me that she knew my mom. My mom told me that she hated her and that they had a fucking fight because they were both on the basketball team. And my mom was a hardcore tomboy, by the way. Short hair, tomboy clothes, really cool. Hung out with guys a lot. Mostly, you know, got a bike immediately as soon as she could. Oh, damn, yeah. And the gym teacher didn't treat me badly, thank God. But it was funny to hear that from my mom. Who won? I don't know. I don't think there was a winner. Is she single? The gym teacher? Sure. I don't know. Probably not. My Tiger Mom's off limits, though. You guys gotta respect. I'm pointing at the camera. Yeah? Yeah, you respect the Tiger Mom. Anime girls, easy choice, noted. Obviously. Mom boy. Mom boy. Totora is a stand user. Yes, of course. Tiger Mom, the original delinquent tomboy beauty. Obviously. She's the best. When women fight, there's usually no winner. Like, I wonder how they fought. I have no clue. I don't think she remembered what it was about necessarily. Probably something boy-related. Our national team gets 80% of the sports budget. Basically, everyone in Serbia, football fan or not, is cheering them on, and they never fail to disappoint us every fucking time. Oh my god. Chiki, you are traumatized, huh? How about anime girls in sports? I mean, I don't think I've watched anime girls in sports. I've watched plenty of boy anime sports, though. You didn't have to sudden desire to do sports after watching Kuroko no Basket or Haikyuu. I really loved both Kuroko no Basket and Haikyuu. I never finished either of them, but my little brother really wanted to do the sports after watching Haikyuu. He's more into football, and he really likes, what's it called? I'm buying it for him. Blue Lock. That's what... Yeah, Blue Lock. Is that what it's called? Yeah. The football... the football, was it... what's that thing again where they all kill each other, basically? But in this case, they don't die. It's Battle Royale. That's the word. Kill the bot! Kill him! Thank you, Nameless. The Battle Royale football kind of thing where they all want to be the stormer. How do you say it in English? The lead. That one's cool. My brother reads that. I buy it for him. Blue Lock, yeah. I said it at the start. It was right. I was thinking about Blue Period. I was worried that I would mix them up, but no, I didn't. I wanted to see those fight in my school, but I was more to pull each other's hair competition for the girls. Oh, I do think that they proper fought each other, probably. Strikers? Thank you. They're called Stormers in German. Stürmer. You know, storm. Like a storm. I like hockey and martial arts, but if it's mini golf, I'm the one to help you have fun. I love mini golf. That's very fun. I think I did field hockey like a few times with a friend. I don't think I liked it that much. Then I did karate as a kid, but it was really late and I was very tired all the time. And my mom said that's a little bit too late for you because it was at 8 p.m. The stormers in the front. Oh, no. If you're a girl, Keijo had the sports for you. Keijo. If you want a good boxing manga, check out RRR. I don't really read sports manga, but I appreciate the suggestions. I'm more into comedy stuff. Hey Toto, how are you doing? How's your new flat? Do you like your new job? How are the new shirts you wanted to buy? Hello, Vanilla Knight. The new shirts are on their way. They got lost. I wanted to ship them to like a PO box here, and it didn't work. And now I have to wait for them to re-deliver. It's so annoying. Moving into the next flat next month. 1st of September is the official move-in date. I will move in a few days earlier, so that's not happening yet, but soon. And new job is very fun and very cool still. I had a little bit of an emotional turmoil at the start of this week, so I'm very, very exhausted. I think it was the exhaust just all, you know, bumbling all over itself. They got lost? No! Well, I got an email that they tried to deliver it and the box was full. I didn't realize that. And then, so the next day they tried to deliver it again. Box was still full. Super annoying. And then I got the email that it'll get sent back to the sender. So I'm gonna wait for H&M to get them back, I guess. And then they'll hopefully ask to send them again. And then I'll just give them Tiger Mom's address. Because this is fucking garbage. I cannot send them to my stupid dormitory. So that's why I wanted to go with a P.O. box to get them earlier. So I don't have to wait to meet Tiger Mom to get my shirts. You know, that's when you try to do shortcuts. They don't work out. Fucking hell. But they are on their way, Vanilla Knight. I'm so sorry. Thank you again for supporting me on that. Otherwise, new flat is going really well. I already have all the money saved up for the bed, so I'm gonna buy that straight away, and it's gonna be very fun. Will there be any burb updates for art? Oh, I want to have a backside view for the burb, but it's almost done. But I have to see how to rig that, because I'm rigging with my stuff myself right now. Stream updates, anything model or art related will have to wait until I'm done moving and done with getting used to work and all that kind of jazz. So, wishing everyone a fun stream, a great rest of the night. Thank you, Vanilla Knight. I think I'm gonna go soon too. I got work tomorrow, gotta get ready for bed. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate reading your name. Will it be wearing the thong? Maybe we'll have like a little thong redeem. That'd be funny, actually. Make him twerk. I would love to get like a breakdancing animation of the burb, but it's kind of hard to find people to commission stuff like that. I don't know anyone who could draw a breakdancing crow. If you guys know someone who could draw a breakdancing crow and has commissions open, please tell me. Good night. Remember to shower so we don't have to get the hose out. No! I don't need to get hosed down, I swear. Well, you don't have to deal with that once you get the flat, dude. Direct mailing. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get all of the shipments straight to my home. Oh, I'm so excited for that. And it's a really nice place. And the entrance is on the back side of the house. So when I get packages and stuff and I'm not there, they're still safe. That's really cool, you know? So it's not like a front porch. Very, very useful. And there's also, you know, the hallways and stuff, so they can put it there too. Thong slingshot. Oh, and when you see the pictures, yes, I'll tell you, Scrap. I'll tell you. Just make him spin simple. I don't know how to animate a crow. I don't have time for that. We'll be seeing about that. Direct mailing. I'm so excited for my apartment, everyone. So excited. So excited. Thank you for head pets, Abaddon. Oh, you said something earlier. I only ever trained boxing when I was in high school. Most of my high school days were spent boxing, hanging out with friends, some other stuff I'm not allowed to discuss. Oh my god. Well, that sounds like good high school. Good high school. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat and eat. All right. It was nice yapping. Dude, what? It's been 3.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Oh. That's a long time. How did that happen? Mao will be new beautiful tomboy tiger mom. Yes, I'll grow into it. Hope your new apartment is what you expect. If not more, what you expect. Try not to waste the space by filling it up with trash. Trust me, good amount of people have. Oh, I'm not that kind of person, Scrap. Don't worry about that. You'll be knowing all about it. I will not shut up. Though a P.O. box would be cool to send you stuff if you're cool with that. Currently, the only thing that I can receive are, like, surprise gifts over Throne. If you guys want to send me throne stuff, by the way, it all goes to Tiger Bomb, so they're safe. They'll definitely get delivered. If you want to gift me something, I might put some stuff in for my new flat, if you want to gift me that. Sadly, I can't really do stuff from other websites than like Amazon and stuff like that. But yeah, you can send me surprise gifts there as well. I don't know how that works, but you can try it out. Someone sent me a Pokemon plushie the other day. It was very fun. Yep, and lets you time travel. It really does. I'll gift you air free of charge. Thank you, Athos. That's very nice of you. You don't need to give me anything. It's just because. But a PO box would be a little bit troublesome because I would dox my city. You know, because I would have to be able to pick it up. Oh, I don't think the exclamation mark throne works, but if you scroll down, it is below. It is below. Have a good night, Q's Tiger. I'll go eat. Have a good night, Abaddon. Thank you for joining. No worries. I tend to not shut up about experiences in my life. I mean, this is my stream. Literally, anyone here will have to listen to whatever I want to yap about. You do your whatever you want on your stream. Might be heading to Philippines next year. I'll be very sad not being at your streams. Aw. Well, I won't forget you, Pyra. Don't worry about it. But thank you for caring that much. If you gift stuff, by the way, it does show up on stream, but it also shows up in the Discord. I'm not like enticing anyone to, but I know that it's fun to gift stuff. You know, I like gifting things too, so I get it. And of course it's fun. It's just a cool thing to do. So if you want to, yeah, you can. All right, enough yappage. Enough yappage, enough spoiling Tiger. I'm gonna go eep, yeah? Let's see who I'm gonna raid. That's a good question. Let me look for raid. Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Who's a good person to raid? Kitanya, Ray Rabenstein, Fenari. I think we raided her last time. Denpa. Cupidile. So many people. What about Denpa? What is Denpa doing? Kitanya! Oh, Kitanya is a cute streamer. Ooh, I have not raided her yet. I want to raid her so bad. Yay, you got a target? Yes. Yes, this is a very cute girly that I followed a while ago, and she never streamed at this time. So I couldn't raid her so far. Now I love Tanya's accent. She's super adorable. She's using a very cute poly model right now too. Adorable. Definitely want to raid her. Yeah, Kitanya works well. Yeah, I'm glad you guys all know her. What do you guys want to tell her? Tell her about Tiger. Tell her something so that she will remember me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. I would like to befriend her. She's very sweet. Thank you for stream. Thank you everyone for being here. Sleepy Tiger 8. That's cute. I like that. No, not the stinky. Not the stinky. I don't stream. I just talk to other streamers. I just don't know why I tend to talk a lot about these things. Definitely fun when it becomes a full conversation with the chat later on. Oh yeah, contributions to chats are always appreciated. And if it ever gets too much, when someone is talking about something or I'm not comfortable, I'll just tell you. I mean, you shouldn't be mad at that. And I would just do that in any conversation, really. So we're all safe. We're all chill. Gay Tiger, right? Oh my god, no! She'll think I'm flirting with her or something. I would never do that. I would never do that. Sleepy, eepy Tiger. Yes. Eat well and sleep well, Toto. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'm glad you guys enjoy these. I like these Gute Nacht Totos, Gute Nacht streams, good night streams. And that's kind of the segment of me just yapping about my time. Ah! Bacon! Bacon, we are raiding right now! Oh no, Bacon! Oh no, Bacon! You'll have to come with us, alright? Thank you everyone for joining! Lol, yeah, we are in the middle of a raid. Great timing, I know, right? There's raid being the holy sensitive bread. I'm so sorry, poor timing! You'll have to come with us. What? That's what I get for not looking with sound. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Raid into a raid. I hope you guys can join. Oh, I think it's already happening. see you if the raid is happening or not. Wait. Raidception? I've never had it this close to each other. Wait, is the raid happening? What is happening? Goodbye, everyone. I remember you all in hell. Bye-bye. Not for me. Yeah, you joined too late.